Hello everybody, welcome to another Saturday night Stack Chat with the all new improved look. As always, sponsored by our good friends over at Stackers Social, the place where we get together, hang out and talk about all things shiny and round. And I've unfortunately been let down a little bit by my guest this week, which leads us on to another open mic night. So if there's anybody out there who wants to come on and jump on and have a little chat with me this evening, then please feel free to do so. All you have to do is send me your Skype address, either pop it in the chat or send it me on an email, and I'll be more than happy to get you up for a chat tonight. But before we go any further, I do want to say a massive thank you to the guys already in the chat. We've got Jumping into Silver, Luke, Blistering Barnacles, Scott's Silver, Silver Stag Stacker, and of course the amazing 365 Days of Silver. And I've just seen it's Scott Silver's birthday in the live chat. So Scott's, mate, a massive happy birthday to you, buddy. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. And yeah, I hope you've been having a great day celebrating your birthday there, mate. And it's an absolute pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Okay, guys, so the way we're going to do it is, as per usual, with the open mic nights, should I say. If you've got any questions that you'd like to ask, then please feel free to pop them in the live chat, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions you've got. And also, if you do want to come on and join me for a quick live chat, voice to voice, as it were, then just let me know your Skype address and we will get you on. I've just seen Stephen God's Money is here. He says the Nightmare Stacker is here and the nightmare has begun. I love it, Stephen. It's great to have you here as always, buddy. I hope you're doing well, mate. I don't think it's going to be a particularly long one this evening because I'm not feeling too great this week. I'm a bit tired today. 365 says, new layer that looks great, TSC. Thank you very much. We've gone for a little bit of a cosmic theme now. I just thought I wanted to change things up a bit. We've been doing the stack chats for quite some time now, and it's looked the same since I started them all those months ago. So yes, we've changed things up a little bit and gone for a more cosmic theme with the background there. Yeah, as I was saying, sorry, if anyone does have any questions, just feel free to pop them in the chat and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you've got. I do have one huge announcement to make tonight, and that is to let, one second, Luke says, Stack Collector, what do you think of the new Four Nations coin? I was looking at that the other day. I think it's very nice. I'm very, very tempted to pick it up myself. I was browsing the Royal Mint website. What we'll do is let me see if I can get that up on screen while we talk about it, because it's always nice to have a visual aid in it. So let me just get the Royal Mint website open, and we'll have a look at the new coin that Luke was referring to, because I do think it's got a lovely design to it. Here we go. I think I saw on a thumbnail that 365's just put a video out for it, but here we go. Let me go over to the desktop and we'll have a quick look. So this is straight off the Royal Mint website. It's a lot easier than me pulling the image off and putting it up on the live stream. But as you can see, we've got the 2024 Four Nations UK 2-ounce silver bullion coin. You've got the Lion of England there. We've got the Unicorn of Scotland, the Dragon of Wales, and the Stag for Ireland. And I'm so happy to see the representation of Wales, because they are so often forgot on our coinage. Not on our banknotes. If you look on the banknote, we do have the Dragon of Wales on the banknote, but on the coinage we always have the three lines of England twice, along with normally the rampant line of Scotland and also the harp of Ireland. But we've gone for the national beasts, being the Lion of England, Unicorn of Scotland, Red Dragon of Wales, and the Stag of Ireland. They're surrounding a central crown, and we've got a legend around the edge of the coin. I assume, yes, we've got the standard Martin Jennings depiction of King Charles on the obverse there, with a legend that's normally pretty standard. We've got Charles III, DG Rex, FD £5, which of course is by grace of God, King, Defender of the Faith. So let's get us back over onto my live screen. Here we go. There we go. Yes, so that's what I think of that one, Luke, mate. I think it's a really nice looking coin, one that I think I'm going to have to pick up for my collection some point soon. And I can see we've had some new guys jump into that, so I want to say hello to Tiger Stacker, Dave Richardson, who else have we got here? Baron Vampsky's here. He's saying hello to everybody, and also, yeah, I think that's Wolf Stacker as well. Wolf, it's great to have you here as well, buddy. Yeah, so as I was saying, a huge announcement to make. I put an announcement in the Stacker Social earlier on today, but we're going to be celebrating the 1 year anniversary of Stacker Social on the Saturday, the 31st of August. It's going to be a fantastic night. It's going to be full of great guests, amazing giveaways, and just an all-round night of fun. So I welcome you all to join me on Saturday the 31st of August. It won't just be myself. I've got the absolute pleasure of welcoming a co-host for the evening. That's going to be Cyber Soundman. We're also going to be having a number of other guests throughout the evening as well. So please do join us on the 31st of August, 7 p.m. UK time, for an absolute banging night of fun. But yes, as I say, huge announcement there. Can't wait for that. There's going to be some amazing giveaways, and there's also going to be a very, very special duck race on the evening. I'm not going to go into any more further details of that right now, but I will let you know that there's going to be a very, very special duck race on the evening. Kevin Hawthorne's just joined us. Kevin, thanks very much for joining us in the chat. It's great to see you here, buddy, as always. Kevin does some amazing work at a local bus company over where he works. I've seen a couple of videos of his on YouTube, and yeah, he's a great guy and does a great job over there. Thule's here as well. Thule, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here, my friend. Thule's got an amazing channel over in the US. She does some fantastic pours, and I really do invite you to go over and check out her content if you haven't done so already. Stephen says, special announcement, no more 50p's or Star Wars chat, I can dream. You certainly can dream, my friend, because that is never going to happen. We will never stop the 50p army over here on the Stack Chats. We do love a 50p. Maybe not the Star Wars so much, and certainly now that they've finished the current series, mind you, with Royal Mint, I don't think it's going to be too long until they bring out some more Star Wars related memorabilia, because as I said previously, I think with the silver bar being titled the 1 ounce light side bar, I really do think that we're going to see a dark side bar coming out soon. So I will be talking about Star Wars then, but other than that, you're probably safe on the Star Wars chat for a little while at least, buddy. I want to donate something to that dirt waste. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant of you jumping into silver. If anyone would like to donate anything for the 1 year anniversary, if you can just send them to 365 Days of Silver's PO box, and then we'll be able to sort those out and get those in for the games and giveaways throughout the evening. And yeah, that's very, very generous of you jumping into silver, mate. Thank you so very much for that, buddy. Thule says, Stack, hello, 365 Silver Sends, Baron Vansky, Luke, hello. And yes, I mirror that. Massively big hello to everybody in the chat. As Wolf has just said, 7 p.m. on the 31st of the 8th, that is the night to remember. Get it in your calendar, write it down, and make sure you don't miss it, because it really is going to be a fantastic night full of fun. 18 in the chat, smash the like button, everyone. Yes, great. If you can hit that like button, it really does do a lot of good for me over here on the channel. So thank you so very much for anyone who has hit the like button so far. Just hit the like button from Thule. Thank you so very much. Okay, guys, where are your questions? What's happening with the questions? Fire them at me. You've got me all to yourself tonight. We don't have a guest. We will be returning with a fantastic guest next week. We've got Coin Noob coming up next Saturday, and I'm hoping Cobra Stacker will be joining me the Saturday after, but we're going to have to wait and see on that one just to see if Cobra is available on the evening. Fingers crossed he will be, and we will be able to get him in, but if not, we will definitely be getting Cobra back over for a chat soon. And Stephen, mate, it's been a bit too long since you've been on for a proper chat, buddy. I think you need to come on for a chat soon. We'll have to get that sorted. I'll message you outside of YouTube over the weekend, buddy. He said Royal Mint are importing blanks in, so no more milk spots maybe. Oh well, yes, if they're changing the blanks, that is definitely good news, because can't get any worse with milk spotting, can it? So hopefully they're getting some better planchettes in, and we'll see less milk spotting going forwards. I was looking at my Royal Mint commemorative coins earlier. The last couple of days I've been filming my entry for Stackers Showdown, and this category is the Royal Mint commemorative coins. If you're in the UK, it's Royal Mint commemorative coins. If you're in the US Mint commemoratives. In if you're in Canada, Royal Canadian Mint, etc., etc. So I've been filming all of my commemorative coins, and it's taken up my entire living room. I've had to put 3 papering tables out to put them all out. But I've just finalised getting it finished filming today, and been able to put everything away, which meant I was able to get back to my filming studio because it was blocked off for the last few days. I can see KYH has joined us in the chat. KYH, it's amazing to see you here, mate. We've missed you the last few weeks, but it is great to see you back today, buddy. Thank you so much for joining us. He says, love the new layout. Thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate that. We're gliding through space as we chat tonight on the Stack Chat. So thank you very much for that. Scott Silver says, my work gave me a silver colorized X-Wing 50p yesterday and a bottle of whiskey. Oh, that's fantastic. The silver proof X-Wing fighter. Very, very nice. And a bottle of whiskey as well. What was the whiskey, mate? Was that for your birthday, buddy? Blistering but Monica says, hi KYH. We've got a lot of hellos to KYH. Jumping in Silver said, once I'm competent enough, I'd love to do a live with you, but you might find it hard to get a word in. Oh, that's fantastic, Jumping. That's what it's all about. It's all about getting other people's opinions on a Saturday night, so I wouldn't mind that at all. So definitely consider coming on and joining me soon, Jumping. I would love to have you on for a chat, mate. 365 says he's happy to take the whiskey off your hands, Scott. So if 365 will take the whiskey and I'll take the 50p, how's about that? Nah, we're all right. We'll leave it with you, buddy. You deserve it, mate. KYH said, I've uploaded a new video last week and just bought a lovely George the first silver jug in York today. Oh, very, very good, mate. I can't wait to see the jug, and I will definitely have a look out for that video, buddy. I'm not sure if I've seen it as of yet, so if not, I will definitely have a look out for that. Lucas said, what's that silver coin hanging on the chair on the right by the watch? Silver coin hanging on the right. Oh, on the chain. Oh, it's not a coin, mate. It's a St. Christopher's medallion. It's we've got a silver ingot right there, and then it's got a silver St. Christopher's just there, which I like to wear if I'm going on a long journey, just in case. It doesn't hurt to be a little bit suspicious, does it? So we'll try and get it back on there. It's just a pile of random silver I've got over there. But yeah, that's a St. Christopher's medal, that one, mate. Old Putney, 12-year-old for my 50th. Oh, it's your 50th. Massive, huge contract. Can't get my words out. Congratulations, Scots, mate. And, many happy returns on that one, buddy. 365 says, TSC, Stephen said, any chance of some more Star Wars ships in the space layout next week where you could fly past your spinning logos? I think I might have to do that. Just put a couple of Star Destroyers just gliding in the background and maybe a Death Star or two. Who knows? We've got to keep the Star Wars theme alive a little bit after Stephen's earlier comment, 100%. Truly Amazing is here. Truly, it's great to see you here, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. And I hope you're having a great weekend, my friend. I've just realised I forgot to send it onto live chat. So if I have missed anybody's comments, I do apologise. It does hide a few comments when you have it on top chat and not live chat. So I've just swapped that over now. Jumping said they used to be worn by everyone back in my days with St. Christopher. Yeah, no, absolutely. Back in the day, everyone used to wear a St. Christopher. I don't wear it every day nowadays. As I say, it's just if I'm going out on a little bit of a journey, going down to Wales to see the Royal Mint or London, that kind of thing. I put it on just in case, because you never know. It's always better to have something and not need it than need it and not have it, I always say. So yeah, no, absolutely. So guys, I really am going to need your questions tonight, or so there's not a lot I'm going to be able to talk about. But Silverpunk's here. He says, good evening, folks. It's great to see you here, Punk. By the way, Punk, I've got something to ask you. Did you know that in the end of Jaws, Moonraker, Jaws' girlfriend had braces? Did you know that? 365 Days of Silver, TSC, any snaps from the fishing trip? I took a few pictures of a setup. We didn't catch anything worth taking a photo of, unfortunately. Only a couple of small bream and chub. I was there for the big barbel, but they eluded us on the evening, unfortunately. But I'll definitely be going fishing again soon, and I will definitely try and get some photos of some nice big fish on that trip again. Stephen has said Star Wars is for kids. I'm a grown man. Why is it for kids, Stephen? It's enjoyable by the whole family. It's you don't have to be a child to enjoy Star Wars. There's a lot of adults out there that enjoy Star Wars, mate. Let's have a look. Where are we? There we go. Silverpunk says, "OMG, never heard of that stat collector. Might have to watch Moonraker now again." Yeah, no. Silverpunk likes to put that on pretty much every single one of my videos. But yeah, it's one of the Mandela effects, if you weren't aware. And I certainly remember her having braces in the end of Moonraker. But if you watch the film back now, it does seem to have gone. The duck race, I don't know, Silverpunk, because we've not done the duck race yet. I've got no idea. Silverpunk has been riding my back for about a week now. We're going to have words outside YouTube, me and Silverpunk are. Silverson says, I enjoy the original 456. Star Wars, yeah, New Hope, Empire, and absolutely. I'm 100% with you there. I really enjoyed the originals. The Clone Wars, I actually really enjoyed watching those. The computer animated version. The films I thought got worse and worse as it went on. I really wasn't a fan of the new films. I thought they were quite rubbish, really. But some of the new series has been okay. Mandalorian, etc. Scott Silver's going now. Have a great night, everyone. Scott, thanks you so much for popping in, mate, on your birthday. And I generally do hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, I may be having Scott's back on the channel for a chat very soon, fingers crossed. So yeah. Stephen says those adults haven't grown up yet. That's why the world is screwed up. Not at all, mate. We like to have fun and we enjoy films. And you're just so you can't let people enjoy their fun, can you, Stephen? That's what you're saying, mate. We're not allowed to enjoy Star Wars because you don't. But no, I'm only joking, buddy. Take care, Scots from 365. Scots, have a good one, mate, and happy birthday again from Luke. Baron Vampsy says, Scott Silver, welcome to the 50s Club, mate, and happy birthday, mate. Silverpunk says, good evening at Thule, Silversins, Luke, 365 Days of Silver, and Silver Stag. And Blistering Barnacles Adventure says, have a good one, Scott's, mate. So, yes, a lot of love for Scott Silver in the comments there. Steven says, no, I'm a miserable old start. Absolutely, 100%. Let us enjoy our Star Wars and our 50p's, buddy. Come on, we're not hurting anyone. Silverpunk says, question, should you have gravy on chips? You should have gravy in a mug, mate. You should just drink your gravy. Dip your chips in your mug. But no, 100%. I mean, chips without gravy, I can't buy dry chips. It's got to have some gravy on it. It really has. We've got a big happy birthday for Scott Silver from KYH Stack, who says, happy birthday, Scott. I'm celebrating my own tomorrow. So it's KYH's birthday tomorrow. I assume it's going to be your 14th tomorrow then, KYH. A massively huge happy birthday for you for tomorrow, mate. I hope you have a great day. Have you got anything planned for the day, bud? Jumping said, what do you think about the new 2-ounce stackable... can't even read that. The Aztec God of the Dead. I don't know if I've seen that one yet, mate. Let me just have a quick look online. I will have to copy and paste that word because I'm not sure how you say that. But we'll have a quick look at that one because I've not seen it yet. So 2-ounce stackable. Let's have a quick look here. Let's have a look. Oh, that's if this is it. Let me just get this on screen. Transition that across. So this is what I'm seeing here, Dumpy mate. Is this one you're referring to? Because that really does look gorgeous, doesn't it? It looks like one of the like the Achilles shield kind of thing. I love the pattern on it. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments if that's one you're referring to, mate. But if it is, that is a very nice looking piece. Thule, jump on the live. Yeah, absolutely, Thule. Why don't you jump on for a quick chat? All I need is your Skype, that's all. Blistering Barnacles says, hope you have a great birthday tomorrow, KYH, buddy. Silverpunk says, happy birthday, everyone. Thank you, Silverpunk. It's not my birthday just yet, but I'll put that one in the bag ready for my next birthday. He says, hey, Blistering Barnacles Adventures. KYH says, going out for pizza tomorrow, and I'll get a video out too. Absolutely. I hope you enjoy your pizza. I'm a big fan of pizza. I assume you're going to be having pineapple on it because you know what, everyone has pineapple on pizza, surely. But you're going anywhere nice, mate? Pizza or Papa John's, anywhere in particular? Thule says, I wish I could 365. I'm about to hit the road. Well, Thule, we really do need to arrange for it one day for you to come on. I would absolutely love to have a little chat with you on one of the live streams. So yeah, if we can, I would be down for that 100%. 365 says, no worries, worth try. Absolutely, keep trying. I'd love to have Thule on here. Stephen says, chips without gravy is like strawberries without cream. Now there's something that me and Stephen can agree on 100%. You know, chips without gravy, it's just not the way. It really isn't. Ian Rich says, hi to Tulian365. No, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. Okay, so let's have a quick look. Where's it from, Jumping Mate? Give me a little bit more information on it. Who mints it? And we'll see if we can get it on screen, because I'm very, very intrigued. That piece did look very nice, though. Loco Place called Sam's Pizza. Well, as I say, mate, I hope you have a great night at Sam's, buddy, and have a slice for me. I hear the grapevine there is a special stack chat on 31st of August. There absolutely is, Silverpunk. We've mentioned it once tonight. We're going to keep mentioning it throughout the night because it's the huge announcement of the evening, but it's going to be the Stackers Social 1 year birthday party on Saturday the 31st of August. I'm going to be joined by Cyber Soundman, who's going to be the co-host for the evening. We're going to have exclusive content from 365 Days of Silver, as well as loads of great guests coming on throughout the evening, and a number of giveaways throughout the evening, as well as a very, very special duck race, which I'm not going to give any further details on just yet. You're going to have to be there on the evening, but it is going to be a very special duck race. KYH, you won a 1 ounce gold coin last week, but the claim date is over now. Yeah, you had 3 days to claim it. Unfortunately, it's gone now. I can't retrieve it, but that's unfortunate. No, not really, mate. But yeah, it's a bit of a round of 365. Try again. I got a photo of it. How do I get it to you? If you've got my email, haven't you, Jumping? If you send me an email, if you send me the photo on the email, I can put it up on screen. That's no problem. Just let me know when you've sent it so I can see. Pick it up at the email. KH says another April Fool's 365. He is a bit of a joker, isn't he? 365. Deaxis is here. It's great to see you, Deaxis. Thank you very much for joining us. Jumping says South Korea mint. I'm not surprised it's for South Korea mint. Is it the Hello mint or no? The Today mint. Either Today or Hello. I always get them mixed up for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, they're a great mint. They do some fantastic pieces. Shame missing out on that gold coin. Absolutely, 100%. I say get Punk on the live, but you would need a translator. Well, there's a bit of Brummy there, isn't there? So yeah, I think you're right there, mate. We would need a bit of a translator. Punk's not in my best books this week. He's been mean to me. He's been picking on me all week, but yeah, he's a good lad, old Punk is. Dayox says, hey, 365 in blistering, and KOH says, I'm so gullible for half a second, I believed you. No, we would let you know if you want something like that, buddy. We wouldn't let it time out on you 100%, but yeah, no, he's a good old joker, old 365. He had me for a second there. I was thinking, what gold coin? What gold coin did I give away? And then I realised there wasn't even a stack chat last week. I was fishing, so yeah. What's your next pick going to be? My next pick, well, I've just bought a load of silver. I've got a package of silver coming in with 13 pieces in it. That's going to have the brand new Dragon Bar in and the new Quokka, etc. I've also just picked this up from the Cope Stacker auction, which is the new Una and the Lion. Is it the Sunshine Mint Una and the Lion? I think this one is. So I picked that up. I also picked up one of these colorized Mexican Libertad triangular coins because it goes very well with the round one that Coin Noob sent across to me. There's the Welsh Dragon is on its way. So there's a few bits that I've got coming, mate. So yeah, they're the main ones. I'm concentrating mainly on the series coins that I'm already tied into and just picking up the most recent releases. I'll be honest with you, because I've had all my commemoratives out for this round of Stackers Showdown. I've noticed that there's a few, I'm still missing a few of the non-circulating 50p's, and I really want to concentrate on getting those finished off now. Coin Noob's here, Griff. It's always fantastic to see you here, buddy. I hope you're having a great day, mate. So yeah, I want to concentrate on getting my 50p's finished off because there's not that many left. I've just got myself the rest of the Dinosaur, which was the original Mary Annings, and then the 2021 set. So they'll be with me soon. And then I've got the Winnie the Pooh set because I wasn't really into that. I didn't really want it when it first came out, but now I'm trying to get every single one of the 50p's. I've got to get it to complete the set, so that's something else I'll be looking into. But who knows? I'll keep my eye out, and if there's anything nice I see, I'll obviously look to pick it up. But I will certainly let you know on the channel anything I do pick up going forwards, buddy. 365 says, to be fair, KYH, we are giving away a quarter ounce gold brick when we reach 1,000 meters. 1,000 members. We actually are. That's 100% true. We are giving away a 1/4 ounce gold Britannia through Stackers Social when we reach 1,000 members. So that is definitely something to look forward to. It's going to be an absolute pleasure getting to 1,000 members, and I can't wait to find a home for a 1/4 ounce gold brick. What an amazing giveaway that's going to be. Something says, if it weren't me, Stack Collector, it was 365 Days of Silver. It was both of you. I saw all the comments. Tuli says, how to do keep up with your channel and Stackers Social. Oh, it can get difficult, Tuli. I'm falling behind all the time these days. It's so difficult to get to keep up with everything every now and again. But yeah, it's just about finding the time really. Just staying up late and staying up early and trying to catch up any chance you get really. But yeah, it can be difficult. Silverpunk said, I just said it fizzled out. Yeah, no, that's what you said, Punk. You said that the Stack chats were old and fizzled out, and I disagree. I think there's still an amazing chance for us to get together on Saturday night and have a fantastic time. So there. Yeah. How many members now? Well, we're last time I checked, we were coming up to 430 members. So we're nearly halfway there. So hopefully, it will keep going the way it's going. It will keep growing, and we'll get to 1,000 members. Hopefully, not too long in the future. Silverson says, "I love the Sunshine Mint, Uno, and the Lion. Nice to see their interpretation of it." Yeah, I think it's a really good looking design, and it's quite refreshing to have somebody other than the Royal Mint doing an Uno and the Lion. And I'm sure they would try and copyright Uno and the Lion if they could, but with it being a fairy tale which goes back hundreds and hundreds of years, we're not able to do that. But yeah, I think it's a really good looking design. I'll get it back for people if they didn't see earlier. This is what we're talking about. Let me just pop the see if I can pop the capsule open so we can have a better look at it. If I can, here we go. Sorry about this, guys. We are live. Here we go. Brilliant. Okay, so there we go. Right there. That is the Sunshine Mint, Uno and the Lion. And Una is getting very tender with the line right there. But yeah, it's a great looking bar. I really do like it. I think it goes very well with the other Una and the Lion pieces. And that's the other side of the bar. Dirigit Deus Gressus Meus 999 fine silver 1 troy ounce. And that's I do believe that's the same inscription as on this one. Yeah, it is. Look at the bottom there. Dirigi Deus Gressus Meus, which I did know what it meant, and I can't remember, unfortunately. It's something along the lines of God guides my steps, or something like that, but I'm sure there's someone in the comments that will be able to let us know exactly what that translates to. I know Scott Silver's very au fait with the story of Uno and the Lion. Unfortunately, he's gone to enjoy his 50th birthday. Stephen's got a question. What's the weight limit on your silver stack, or are you just going to keep? Yeah, I don't have a weight limit. I feel like I've reached a decent sized base stack at the moment, so I'm not massively looking to get loads in. But yeah, as I keep going forwards, we'll keep bringing out things that I like, and I'll pick them up. There's no actual limit going forwards. I'm just not going to be looking to get loads of stuff, just the individual pieces that I like here and there, mate. But yeah, good question though, Stephen. Thank you very much for that one, mate. As 365 has just said as well. I got a few hellos going out to Griff, Coinoob. Oh, and let's just take a moment to say a massive congratulations to Coinoob. Did anyone see his video on Backyard Bullion's channel? I thought he did an absolutely fantastic job of that. I thought it was an amazing video with loads of great information with it. So a huge well done to you, Griff, mate. I generally do mean that. Silver Digger's here. He says, ladies, gents, good afternoon to all, and good afternoon to you, Silver Digger, as well. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Keeping the stack coming in till I pack it in, says Silversins. What a great answer. I'm pretty much going to be doing the same, just buying the pieces I like going forwards. Jumping in, Silver said, I've sent it to your email. Okay, let's have a quick look. Here we go. Let me get my email open, because Jumping has let me know of a coin tonight. It's an Aztec God coin, and I'm really interested to see what it's like. Oh, that's gorgeous. Griff is going to love this. Griff is a big fan of the of the Korean mint pieces. So let me just let me get that picture on for everyone to see. 1 second. Image. Browse. It's in my downloads. So let me just. Here we go. Perfect. Right. Okay. Oh, why is that not showing for some reason? Oh, it's not wanting to show for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Let me. Okay. Right, I'll bring that up in a minute, jumping if I can, mate. For some reason, it's playing silly buggers there for a second, but we'll try that again in a minute. Uno and the Dragon, yeah, your Uno and the Dragon looked great, mate. It really did. I thought that looked absolutely fantastic. Was it Sai the Starman who suggested that originally? But I really do think it's a great idea and a great design you've done as well, mate. KYH has got to pop off his meeting his relatives. So you take care, buddy. Have a fantastic birthday tomorrow, and I hope you have a great night out with your family, mate. Silverpunk says, I've upset him calling the stack chat washed up. Yes, you have, Silverpunk. Yes, you have, 100%. So, yeah, you're not in my good books tonight, mate. You're really not. Let's have a look. Just bathing the kids. We'll be back in the chat soon. Awesome, 365. Thanks very much, buddy. It was top shelf. Well done, Coin Noob. 100%. It was. Yeah, it was. It really was. I was so impressed with it. I've got 20 stackers, says Jumping in Silver. Well done, mate. That's a great collection. Just like yourself, Coin Noob's a big fan of the stackers. He's got quite a few of them himself as well, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They really are. Unfortunately, the only one I've got is the 2 ounce Hamza hand. And I do think it's I think they're all absolutely beautiful pieces. They really are. I may start picking them up more going forwards. But yeah, I do think they're absolutely beautiful pieces. Silverpunk said, question, if you could choose anyone from the community to swap silver and coin stacks with, who would it be and why? Oh, wow, that's an amazing question. I'd probably, like, if it was going to be anybody, I'd probably have to say Coin Noob, because if I swap stacks with Coin Noob, I know I'd be getting stuff I love back. Like, he's got a full collection of 50p's and £2, and he's a coin collector as well as a stacker as well. So I know we've got similar tastes. So I'd probably want to swap with Coin Noob, and he'd probably get the slightly worse off out of the deal on that one. Sorry, Griff, but yeah, I'd probably choose you, mate, for that reason. Barry Vansky says, if someone gave you 1,000, what silver would you buy with it after taking a Chinese takeaway out of it? Well, I'd absolutely have to take the Chinese takeaway out of it. £1,000, I'd probably maybe look to get a kilo piece, maybe, if I had £1,000 to spend in one go. But saying that, I don't know, there's some really, really beautiful, premium pieces out there that if I was given £1,000 and it wasn't coming out of my pocket, I'd be quite happy to look into spending the money on. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe, like I say, maybe a kilo coin or kilo bar. Otherwise, probably some really high premium, beautiful art piece that would normally be out of my price range. But brilliant question, Baron. Thank you very much, mate. Silver Dugger has said, back to the garden. It's 2:30 in the PM here, so back in an hour or so if folks are still chin-wagging. Well, I hope to see you again soon, Silver Digger, mate, and I hope things go well in the garden, and I hope it's good weather for you out there as well. 7 Stacks is here. She says, hi, Stack Collector, Blistering Barnacles, Silversons, Tuli, and jumping into Silver. And hello, 7. It's great to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Primo Prepping and Stacking says, hello, everyone. Evening, everyone. Primo's done a fantastic job designing the poster for the 1-year Stackers Social birthday party that we're going to be having on the 31st of August. So a massive well done to Primo, mate. I think you did a fantastic job of that. But yeah, it's going to be an amazing night. 31st of August, Stackers Social 1-year birthday bonanza. Jumping New Silver says, I got the Hamza hand and they are definitely a really good investment. They absolutely are. They're absolutely gorgeous. They really are. I think all of those Korean 2-ounce stackables are absolutely beautiful pieces, and I really do regret not picking them all up as they came out. Let's have a look. What other chat? Okay, I think we're about caught up on the messages there. We've just got some hellos to each people. And Silverpunk saying 50p club, mate. 100%. This is the home of the 50p club. Stephen, happy to send you some 50p, says Coin Noob. 100%, 100%. I've got loads of spares, Stephen. If you need any commemorative 50p's, just let me and Coin Noob know, and we'll inundate you with 50p's. And Stephen says, I'm happy to send them back to you after I've taken the grinder to them. I love it. Luke, TSC, do you have any sovereigns at hand to show? Not to hand, mate. No, I'm sorry, not to hand. I keep my sovereigns off-site for security purposes. But I will. I know I've said this before, but I will get them out for next week's Stat Chat. I've got a few bits of gold jewellery knocking around the house and a couple of 1 gram gold bars, but my sovereigns I do keep off site, mate. But yeah, I will definitely keep them, get them next week. I've got 1 shield back, and then the other 3 are the standard Benedito Prestucci's. Stephen has said, oh no, we've done that one. Coinoob said, I'll release the latest Star Wars Death Star 50p vid tomorrow, and I once again will have a Death Star bunk to give away on a Stack Chat. Oh, well, that's fantastic. So, you're coming on for a Stack Chat, aren't you, next week, Coinoob? So, yeah, if you want to do something on one of your videos, and then we can pick somebody to do a duck race or something on the next Saturday. But I'll speak to you outside of YouTube, and we'll sort that out. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to having you back, and I can't believe that, because he sent me a message with a photo not long ago, and is a jammy git, Griff is, because he's now won from Change Checker. He's won the TIE Fighter 50p and the Death Star 50p. So yeah, I never win anything, but he's bringing over bacon when it comes to these to the Change Checker giveaways. So massive congratulations on that one to you, Coinoob, mate. Jumping and said, hi 7 Stacks, I'm in the process of getting my poker chips and stickers. We'll be sending you one as soon as I get them, and everyone else who sent me stickers and poker chips, and I can't wait to see them start hitting everyone's channel. Jumping, mate, I think you've done a great job on designing your poker chips as well. He's shared the design in Stackers Social, so anyone who's in Stackers Social may have seen it before now, but yeah, he's done a fantastic job of that, and I can't wait to see them start getting sent out. Luke says, don't blame you, mate, and sounds good. Cheers, bud. Yeah, no problem at all, mate, and I look forward to getting them out. I've not had them on the channel for a little while, so it'll be good to get them out. Coinoob said, yes, no worries, that's awesome, mate. He said, I've won 3 times in the last few months after 4 years of never winning. Well, that's how it goes, isn't it? You spend 4 years not winning anything and then win 4 in a row. But, mate, I'm glad to see you bringing them home, mate. You deserve them 100%, and it is really great to see. Baron Vaditsky says, wondering, I lurk rather a lot in Cobra's auction. Does Gandalf have a YouTube channel, as he seems to have bought so many nice pieces? No, I don't think Gandalf has a YouTube channel. Gandalf is a really nice guy, proper top chap. He does buy a lot of stuff from the Cobra auctions. So yeah, I think he's just a really avid collector. I'm not sure. I don't think he's got his own channel, but it would be fantastic if he did a couple of videos. That would be fantastic, because I do know, just based on what he buys from the Cobra auctions, he's got a really nice collection of stuff. Stephen said, anybody else get the 2 the Beast Dragon, or am I the only one? Well, are you talking about gold, mate? Because yeah, I've got it in silver, but I can't afford it in gold. And yeah, good looking coin though. I am doing the 2 the Beast, because I regret not doing the Queen's Beast. I'm very often tempted to go back and get the Queen's Beast from you, Stephen. But yeah, it is a series I'm enjoying, and like I say, I've got the silver one, but can't afford the gold, mate, unfortunately. Mike Waters says, evening all, just popping in while the missus is out. Well, it's great to have you here, Mike. I hope you're having a fantastic evening, mate. Stephen said, 7 is the poker chip queen. She 100% is. I know she's got one of my poker chips. Silverton says, great evening, guys, gals. Have a good one, TC. You too, mate. Take care of yourself, Silversons, buddy. It's always a pleasure to have you over here, mate, and I will speak to you very soon, my friend. Ray, it's great to see you here too, buddy. He says, I thought the 4 Nations 2 ounce that 365 reviewed earlier was very nice. Yes, me too, mate. We were having a quick look at it. Somebody brought it up in the chat, and we had a quick look at it on the screen, and it really is a very nice piece. I do agree with you on that one. I'm thinking of getting it myself. I haven't taken the plunge yet. I'll probably wait to see if I can pick it up a little bit cheaper than the Royal Mint website. But yeah, it is a very nice looking coin that I think I may have to get for the stack myself, buddy. All right, let me have another go trying to get this Aztec piece on, that Jumping wanted to show, because it really is it's a great looking piece. And Griff, I think you'll love it, mate, because it's one of the Today Mint stackables. Let's have a look. Let me see if I can get it open now. It wasn't one. No, it's not. There's something wrong with OBS for some reason. It's not working like that. So let me do it a different way. If I get my downloads open and put it on my desktop. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, we'll do it that way. And if I go onto the desktop, then you can see it. So there we go. Okay, so this is the one that Jumping into Silver was referring to. Quite macabre, isn't it, with all the school faces? I assume it's some sort of Day of the Dead kind of celebration. But yeah, no, an incredible piece of work, an incredible piece of artwork, just like with all the other 2-ounce stackables that we've seen come out from the Korean Mint. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of that, mate. I really am. But yeah, that's the one that Jumping into Silver was referring to earlier. So let us know what you think of that one in the chat, guys. Griff, let me know what you think of that one, because I know you're a big fan of that series, mate. Ray says the Four Nations was nice. Again, like I say, mate, great. It is a great coin. I hope I will have it myself to show on the channel very soon. Luke said, "Evening, mate. I hope you are well tonight, as do I." Thule said, "If I missed greeting anyone, my apologies." It can be easy to miss people, can't it, Thule? So, and I'm exactly the same. If I've missed saying hello to anybody, then please accept my apologies. Primo has said, yeah, Gandalf would have some great pieces for a YouTube channel. Get him on a stack chat. 100%, Gandalf, if you're listening, mate, just let me know. We'll have you on for a chat literally at any time, and we'll give you a great opportunity to show some of your fantastic pieces with everyone. Stephen said, yes, gold. I don't touch Royal Mint Silver. Oh, well, it's you're too good for it, aren't you, Stephen? Is it peasant silver? Let me guess. Just like the sovereigns are peasant gold, is it? But yeah, no, I saw your video, mate. I thought it's a very nice looking coin in gold. It really is. But you know, for me, it will just be the silver one. But like you say, we're getting new planchets, so maybe we won't have as much milk going forwards. Jumpin says, I won 10 ounces of silver off Cobra Stacker and your duck race and Gordy's boys spin, so I'm a bit lucky. You very much are, Jumping, mate. Very, very lucky indeed. Well done, mate. And Griffith said, already on order. I'm not surprised, mate. And you know, that's got your name all over it, mate. So looking forward to seeing that on your TikTok channel. And yeah, just a reminder, if anyone hasn't gone over and checked out Coin News TikTok channel yet, you really do have to. He's got a fantastic channel with some amazing pieces of silver on there. So yeah, definitely go over and check that one out if you haven't done so already. Blistering Barnacles, he's another great guy with another great channel. I love watching his ride along videos where he just basically he picks a coin and shows it at the beginning, and then he goes on his goes on his little daily duties, and we get to follow him around and see where he's going, etc. But really good guy and a top bloke. BBAs. Luke says, never seen that one before, looks nice. I think it's new, Luke. I think it's the new one from the Today Mint. So yeah, I'd not seen it myself as of yet until Jumping just sent me that picture across, but it is a really nice looking piece. Loads of detail. Yeah, it's sort of same with all their pieces, mate. That's one thing I love about them. They're so much stunning detail to them, really do have. It's beautiful. I've got it on order, says Jumping. I'm not surprised, mate. Baron Ramsky says, Primo stacking, yes. Would love to see all of Gandalf's stack or even more about him. It seems a very interesting stacker. He really does. We need to reach out to Gandalf and see if we can get him on for a live chat. I would absolutely love that. I really would. Silverpunk says, give the thumbs up, like button a hard bashing, please, Volt. Hit it like it stole from you. Why not? Steven says, Gandalf has bought shed loads off me, top guy, and a Christian like me. Yeah, I've not heard anything but good things about Gandalf, and I've chatted to him a few times as well, and I've always found him to be a really, really nice chap. So yeah, exactly the kind of person that I'd love to get on for a chat sometime, because as I said in the past, it doesn't have to be content creators. I just want people that are infused by collecting coins or stacking silver and gold, and I just love hearing their point of view about different things. So if that describes you, if you're somebody out there who has an enthusiasm for coin collecting or silver and gold stacking, and you would love to join me for a stack chat where we can talk to each other and with the community, then just let me know and hit me up on an email. Let me know your Skype address and we can definitely get that booked in going forward. Question for the Stack Collector to ask Stephen God's Money: if you had to own 150p to save the rest of your stack from disaster, what 50p would it be? Fantastic question, and let's see if Stephen has got an answer for that. Jumping in says, Gandalf is a top guy. I've become really good friends with him. Yeah, no, he really is. Gandalf's getting a lot of love tonight, isn't he? I hope he gets to watch this, because he's getting a lot of love from the community, very deservedly. But I hope he does get to see this. Blissman Barnacle says, I'm well, George. How's yourself? And I'm very glad to hear you're doing well, Blissman Barnacles, my friend. Conium says, that new one is, we've already established I can't say the word. It's some Aztec god of the dead. It's brought to life as stackable silver using the mind of artist George Garza. What a great comment, Noob. That is a fantastic comment. I still can't say that word. Maybe if I heard it and... I might be able to say it, but yeah, no, from reading it, I haven't got a chance there. I do apologise. Mr. Bean and GW say 4 days in the role, good so far. Oh, well, very glad to hear that, Mr. Bean. So Stephen God's Money says there isn't one punk. Oh no, come on! If you had to pick one, surely you could think of 150p. The rest of it was crap. Dang cancer. Oh dear, that's not good at all. George is Mr. Bean. He's my friend. Okay. Well, it's great to have you here, George. Thank you very much for joining us. And a friend of BBA is always welcome around here. Baron says, yes, I am Gandalf's agent. Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I really do. So, yeah, absolutely. So, come on, guys. Where's the questions? You can ask me literally anything you want. You've got my brains to pick out this evening. My brother Jamie from Mr. Bean. That's very nice. It's okay. I can't say the word either. I'm glad to hear it. No, it's not the easy words to say. What is it? Mictlantecutli. So, Mictlantecutl. Something like that. Yeah, no, that's the best you're going to get out of me. I'm not going to be able to do any better than that. Okay, so guys, as I say, if anyone wants to come on and join me, let me know. You're more than welcome to come on for a chat. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the coins we've been talking about tonight, or any other piece you may want to discuss, or just ask any questions you've got. So yeah, let me know. Or alternatively, as I say, just pop your questions in the live chat, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. I've got a question. Where do you keep your sovereigns, lol? I keep them somewhere else. I keep them at a different property. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that one. Or there's not going to be any point keeping them somewhere else if I tell everyone where they are. But they're not far. I can get them pretty quickly. Certainly, if I'm not on a live stream, I can get them pretty quickly. But I certainly will have them here for next week. Silverpunk says, the Stack Collector, which is the worst designed Victorian coin in your view and why? Ooh, worst designed Victorian coin. That's a difficult one. That really is a difficult one. What are some bad Victorian coins? I don't think I can think of any really bad Victorian coins. So I'll think about that. If one comes to mind, I would definitely let you know. You sound like a Brummy TSC. Oh no, now that's an insult, mate. Come on. No need to get nasty, Stephen. No, I've got nothing against the Brummies. They're all right, especially Punk. He's all right, really. If I've got to admit it, he's all right. Jumping says, only joking. I keep my stack in a few different places. Yeah, it can be wise too. It can definitely be wise too. I mean, I've got so much stuff here. It can be difficult to find space for everything, to be honest with you. Mike says, TSC, I thought you lost all your gold in a boating accident. Well, no, fortunately not. I'd still be diving trying to get it back if I did. I would spend all my. I am a qualified scuba diver, so yeah, I literally would be still in the water trying to get it back if that happened to me. But yeah, no, thankfully not. Baron Vamsky says, Stack Collector, Uruguay silver 1,000 pesos coin. Do you know anything about this coin? No, I don't, mate. Not off the top of my head. We can certainly have a quick look online to see if we can find anything about it. What kind of information are you looking for? Are you looking for the makers, designers, or mintages, figures, or values, that kind of thing? Let us know. There's some nice looking ones on the internet. It would depend by year. Did you say which year it was? Let's have a look. No, let us know which year that is by Ramsky. We can certainly have a quick look into that for you. Washed up chat anyway, this says Silverpunk. That is so cruel. Have you seen how mean Silverpunk has been to me this week? I keep trying to extend the olive branch to him and build that bridge, but no matter what I say, it doesn't matter. He just keeps throwing things back in my face. I don't know what I've done to upset him, but yeah, Silverpunk, he's got it out for me this week, guys. He really has. No, I'm really joking. Silverpunk's all right. He's a good guy, Silverpunk is. But yeah, he's had a few things to say about the stack chat that maybe we don't agree on, but yeah, that's no problem at all. I've got something here that I can't get rid of this. What's going on here? Oh dear, I don't know. Anyway, that's really annoying. There's a pop-up box that's come up and I can't get rid of it for some reason. I don't know why. There, I've got rid of it. Well done, TSC. Okay, so we're coming up to the first hour, guys. If nobody's wanting you to jump on and there's not many questions in the chat, we'll call it an early one tonight because I am feeling very, very tired. I'm back to usual. It's going to be the usual setup next week. We've got the amazing Coin Noob coming on from TikTok. Great guy. I always enjoy having Coin Noob coming on for a chat. We've got like I said earlier, we've got very similar interests when it comes to coin collecting and silver stacking. And you know, he's a top bloke and always good for a laugh. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to next week with a Coin Noob. I might even have skipped tonight if it wasn't for the fact that I was off fishing last week. I felt bad having 2 nights off, 2 weeks off in the row. So I thought, you know what, pull it together and get on the live stream, and we'll see if anyone wants to come up. But if not, no problems. I know it's it can be very daunting coming on for a live stream. So if nobody wants to come on, I can completely understand. But as I say, if you do have a question, feel free to pop it in the live chat. You don't have to come on and speak to me, but it would be great to answer all your questions. That wasn't very nice, Punk. Just 100%. Yeah, well, thank you, Stephen. Thank you. I'm glad you've got my back at least. What's your favourite piece? Cobra Stacker is the complete 2 ounce. Favourite piece? Is that from the Today Mint jumping in silver? The only one I've got from the Today Mint is the Hamza hand, but I would say one of my favourites is probably the Yank. I think the Yank is absolutely gorgeous, I really do. But they're all fantastic pieces, and I would find it so difficult to pick just one out of that. But Aaron Bansky says, well, there doesn't seem to be many about, only in a few I've seen. Oh, the 1969, okay, yeah, okay, so that's this one here. It's got Uruguay across the top, mil pesos at the bottom. It's like it's kind of like a face with radial sunbeams coming out of it. That's the one you're referring to, isn't it? I don't know a lot about it. I've got it up here. It's 900 silver. Weight is 25 grams. Diameter is. Might as well get this on. In fact, let's get this on for people to look. So yeah, I assume it's this one you mean. Uruguay 1969 silver 1000 pesos coin. Like we see here, we've got it's 900 silver, weight is 25 grams, diameter is 37 millimeters. I'm not seeing anything about designers, etc. But this website right here has got them up for £36. But it's very, very nice looking coin. Very Aztec kind of design, isn't it? It's very in theme with the 2 ounce stackable we were looking at earlier. But yeah, no, that looks like a very nice piece, mate. It really does. I'll have to look into that a little bit more going forwards. It's not one I'd seen before tonight, so thank you very much for bringing that to my attention, buddy. Do you collect any paper money, or is it just coins? I do have a collection of paper money. I will, just 1 second, I'll grab them for you. Don't know how well you can hear me now. I'm just on the other side of the room. I've just got to pick out a few bits. So my first collection of paper money is this one here, which is world currency. So there's loads and loads and loads of different banknotes from all over the world right here. It's not just banknotes in here either. It's banknotes and also coinage at the back. But this is all different like different countries. Not only different countries, you got some British Armed Forces money there as well. You've got £5 British Armed Forces note as well. That's one of my favourite because I like the little orangutan on it. If you can see that one right there, that's an Indonesian one. But yeah, there's so that, like I say, there's the notes in there, and then the rest of it's all coinage. And then right here, I've got. I know this is not technically paper money, but I've got a. This is where I keep all my metallic banknotes. So I've got a couple of copper £1 notes right there. We've got some gold backs, which is the 2023 and 2024 full set of one gold backs. I've got a couple of the carat pay. These both contain a 0.1 gram bar in them, so 1/10 of a gram. And then I've got a few of the silver dragons as well. But as well as that, I've got my my little banknotes book, and this has got we've got some loose ones in here, just some foreign notes that a friend's given to me. I really like this one. This was given to me by I think it was the Urban Stacker. It may not have been. It was given to me by someone recently, and it's for fighting cancer, and I thought that was fantastic. I think these are silver certificates. Yeah, they're silver certificates, and then we've got the new King Charles III 20, 10 and 5, and then as well as that inside we've got just a load of old different banknotes. So you've got a £1 jersey there, an old £5 with Queen Elizabeth, the old £20 with Queen Elizabeth, bank of £1 note there, and just some different. I won't go through every single one, but a load of different banknotes in there. So yeah, I do collect paper money as well. It's not just coinage. Anything that I find interesting will generally tend to end up in the collection, but we'll pop them there like that. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Punk mate. Great question. Know your favourite piece. My favourite piece in general. I don't know, mate. I could well be this. This is one of my favourite pieces. This is the 2-ounce stackable Red Dragon, 50 years of Dungeons and Dragons. I really do like that piece. I also have the Han Solo 1-ounce in carbonite, which CPM sent across to me. That's also one of my favourite pieces. But then, I've got so many, mate. It would be so difficult for me to just pick one. It really would. Let's have a look. BBS says, well, they're cool. Thank you very much, mate. That's an awesome collection of notes. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate that. What was the last country that used silver coins in circulation, and what was the date? Oh, great question from Ray. I've no idea, buddy. I know there's countries that use them a lot longer than we did. Australia used them a lot longer than we did. Canada used silver in theirs longer than we did. So did America, but they took quite a lot of the silver out. So no, I've no idea on that one, Ray. You, if you know, please do tell us in the chat, mate. Have you got a 10 bob note? By 10 bob, I've only got the £10 notes. So like the King Charles one and the Queen Elizabeth ones, etc. I haven't got any old £10 notes. I've got an old £5 note here, but I haven't got an old white one. I would love to have the old big white notes. They would be cool. Davina Robbins is here. Davinia Robbins, sorry, I do apologise, Davinia. Great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. Wow, I remember the £1 note. Yeah, no, absolutely. Diaxis says, I've got a bunch of consecutive 80s, 50s. Oh, that's fantastic. Especially if they're consecutive in numbers as well. They can be very sought after when you've got them in a series. Silverpunk says, so cool. I love paper money. Some great designs on some of them. Absolutely, there really are some great designs on paper money. That's one of the reasons I like to collect them. Great collection, TSC from Primo. Thank you very much, mate. Davinia Robbins says, what's your thoughts on platinum? I've got nothing against platinum. I don't look to get it myself purely because it looks very similar to silver, and as a collector, I can get that same kind of aesthetic from silver. And I'm more into silver and gold myself. I'm going to try and get more gold going forwards, but I haven't got anything against platinum, and I might look to pick some platinum up in the future, but right now it's not really on my radar. But yeah, same to say, I've not got anything against it. It's still a precious metal, and still, there's still some absolutely amazing pieces made out of platinum. Silverpunk says, hey, Primo prepping and stacking. Oh yeah, and just a reminder, guys, I've got the current spot prices down at the bottom of the screen, so I'm going to be having those going forwards just to keep track on where we are with the spot price of gold, silver and platinum. BBA says, hi Divinia. I remember the old pound notes too. Yeah, absolutely. It's some time ago now, but I just remember them. Primo preference stacking Silverpunk evening, mate. Absolutely 100%. Me too, to tell you the truth. It's hard and changes all the time, says Jumping into Silver. Great to be here, says Divinia. Absolutely. No, I don't know. I was hoping you'd tell me. So let's see if we can find out. So Ray's put us on a little bit of a mission here. So we're going to see if we can find out some information. So what was the last country to use silver coinage? USA, the last country in the world that uses silver in normal circulating coins is the 1965 Kennedy $50 is the last coin minted with silver content in it. Canada had silver into 1968 for quarters, and so that makes no sense. That makes no sense, Google. So Google apparently says 1965 Kennedy $50 is the last coin minted with silver content in it, but in 1968 Canada had silver in it. I'm pretty sure the 1968 Australian 50p had silver in it as well. 1 second, Australian 50 cents, not 50p. 50 cent new mister. So yeah, that doesn't really help. Let's have a look, see if I'm right on this one. No, oh yeah, that's for 69 to 60 to 84. So yeah, I think no 50 cent coins were issued in 67, 68. I have got a Australian 50p with our 50 cent, that is 80% silver. Let's have a look. Australia's first 12-sided 50 cent coin issued in circulation by the Royal Australian Mint in 1969, replacing it 8% silver round 50 cent of 1966 was the year. So that's like after the 1965 as well. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more research into that one because I'm not getting a clear answer, but it looks around the turn of the late 60s, around 68 was the last coin to have silver in it. But I would make a fun video, so I'm going to do a little bit more research into that, buddy. Average Stacker 82 is here. Average Stacker, it's fantastic to see you here, mate. Thanks for joining us, buddy. First time catching a live stream. Well, thank you very much, Davinia. It's not normally like this. Normally I do have a guest on and we have a chat together. Next week it's going to be Coin Noob 71 from TikTok, but tonight it's a bit of an open mic night, which means it's open for anybody who wants to come on and have a chat with me if they want to do so via a Skype call, or we can just chat in the live stream. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us today, but as I say, it's normally a little bit different than it is tonight. We've got some hellos to Average Stacker, and let's have a look, make sure I don't miss any of the chats here. Let's have a look. Sorry about this, guys. What's your thoughts on... Oh, no, we've done that one. Hi, everybody. First time... Yeah, okay. I've got a few 1/10 Platinum Britannias. Very nice. That's very nice. I'd certainly wouldn't say no to a Platinum Britannia. It's just not something I've got in the stack as of yet. Evening Stacker Mate from Luke. Jumping in Silver says, what do you think of some of the copper coins coming out? I'm a big fan of the way copper looks. I've just purchased this from Cobra's auction because it was very similar to a copper coin that Coin Noob sent across to me, a coloured Libertad as well. But I can be a big fan of copper coins. You can see we've got the Zombuk series in copper at the back, and I think probably from being a fan of pre-decimal coinage and loving the old copper pennies, Yeah, I've always been a big fan of copper coins, mate. So yeah, I'm a big fan of some of the stuff that's coming out, mate. Mr. Kiwi's here. He says, "Hi, all. Sorry, so late. Who won the duck race? We've not done the duck race yet, buddy. So don't worry about that. We'll definitely look to do one before we finish. It may not be at the normal time of 9 tonight because it's a little bit different, but we'll certainly look to do one. And we've got a new entry to the channel bundle. We've got, of course, the usual Stackers Social 1/10 Silver Britannia, the Stack Collector Custom Backyard Bullion 1 gram channel bar. We've got the Stacker Social Poker Chip, the Stack Collector Poker Chip, but you now have the addition of the Cardiff Gold Poker Chip as well, as they've sent me quite a few across to include into giveaways. So new addition to the channel bundle. You'll also get the Stack Collector and Stacker Social stickers. I couldn't find a pair of scissors to cut them out earlier, but you will have one in the bundle when we do the duck race in a little while. Silverpunk says, question, just looking at the spot price, it has fallen a little, does it? Yeah, just affect your buying plan. Will you buy more now due to this? Yeah, I noticed that earlier when I was updating them. It definitely has dropped a little bit with silver being, £21 and what is it, £21 and where's 21.76. So it was like £24 like last time I was doing a stack chat. So it has dropped quite a bit. I'll definitely be more, the cheaper the spot is, the more inclined I will be to buy. But I'm looking more just to get the things that things from a collection at the moment. So I'm kind of, tied in even if the spot price was high, because I want to complete the series as I'm going to have to get the bits either way. I'm just really glad that it's going to be a little bit cheaper for me to do it now with the lower spot price. The new Dragon one is amazing. Which is that, mate? Is that the new Dragon coin bar? I've got them coming next week, thankfully, so I can't wait to show them on the channel. So yeah, looking forward to that. Davinia says, I bought some platinum when the spot price fell. I don't buy platinum as high due to the high premiums. Well, that's a fantastic idea, especially if you can get it when the spot price is low. So well done on that one. I think some European coins in the 70s had silver. I would certainly look into that, Ray. I mean, Google doesn't know what it's talking about. It gave us 2 different dates. It said 65 Kennedy half dollar was the last coin to contain silver. I'm guessing that's just in America because, like it said, there was some in the 68 as well. So I will certainly research that. I'd love to know. I would genuinely love to know. So I will look into that and see if we can get a definitive answer on that one. Miss Gui says, I have been buying for 2 days, got several carts open right now, waiting for a better price. Oh wow, that's amazing news. I'm glad to see you picking up some silver, mate. I've got a large package coming my way, which I can't wait to show on the channel next week. I should be picking it up Tuesday, hopefully. And over the next couple of days, you're going to be seeing my entire collection of commemorative coins, as I'm going to be entering this round of Stackers Showdown in Stackers Social. If you weren't aware, we're having a little bit of a fun competition. The last round was for poured silver and was won by the amazing 365 Days of Silver. And this round is for commemorative coins. So it's if you're in the UK, it's for Royal Mint commemorative coins. If you're in the US, it's for US Mint commemorative coins. If you're in Canada, the Royal Canadian Mint, and if you're in Australia, the Royal Australian Mint / the Perth Mint. I'm not sure how exactly does it work in Australia. Do both mints issue your coinage, or is all legal tender issued by one of the mints? I'm not entirely. I know you've got both. I know you've got the Royal Australian Mint and the Perth Mint, and they both do fantastic pieces, and I've got pieces from both of them in my collection. But wasn't really sure how it worked with the legal tender aspect of things over there. Diaxis says US silver is still in circulation though, so maybe that's what they are getting at. Yeah, no, I've always found that really cool that you can still find silver coins in your change in America. Obviously, they haven't minted any silver coins for quite some time, but because they're still in circulation and they haven't changed their coinage for so long, they still do have silver content in some of the coins in their change, and I've always found that to be really, really cool. 64 and below is 90%, 40% after that in the US. 100% their glistening barnacles after 65 when it was 40%. That's what's referred to as clad silver. Before it was the constitutional was 90%, but yeah, 100% right on that. Let's have a quick look here. So I've just lost my chat again. Here we go. The budget doesn't stretch to 1 ounce platinum at the moment, Mr. Kiwi from Divinia. Mine neither, unfortunately. I wish it did, but unfortunately not at the moment. Love the poker chips that everyone does. Thank you very much, Luke. I love the poker chips as well. I think it's a lot of fun trading the poker chips. I've got quite a nice little pile of poker chips now. I'm really impressed with my collection. So thank you to everybody who sent me one of their poker chips. Let's have a look. Average Stacker says, can't wait for the 1 year anniversary on Stacker Social. Me neither, buddy. That is going to be a fantastic night. There's going to be so many giveaways. A really very special duck race. There's going to be loads of guests. I'm going to be co-hosted by Cyber Soundman, and we're going to have exclusive content by 365 Days of Silver. So it's going to be an amazing night. I can't believe it's been a year since Stacker Social started, but it really is going to be a fantastic night, and I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, thanks for bringing that up, buddy. Nova Copping one says, jumping. I'm a little confused where jumping, mate. I'm not sure what you're referring to, buddy. My favourite copper one. Is that my favourite of the copper new coins, or what do you mean, mate? Just let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer that for you, buddy. What did you get, Divinia? 110s bars. I'm leaning to some 5 gram pumps and 10 gram argar and 1 ounce coins. Fingers crossed. Need about another 10 to 20 drop. Well, fingers crossed for you, Mr. Kiwi. I hope you see that drop so you can pull the trigger on those. Ray says, I would have thought rounds could be minted out of pewter. It's a more expensive metal than copper, but it's easy to melt. Yeah, you don't see any pewter, do you? You know what I mean? It's kind of fallen off in popularity, hasn't it? It used to be very popular. You used to get lots of things made out of pewter. I've got quite a few different little pewter knickknacks around the house, but yeah, no, I've wondered myself in the past why you don't see any pewter rounds or anything like that, mate. Blister Article says, as being a collector TSC, what else do you collect? Oh, anything that interests me, mate. I've got a little collection of hip flasks. I've got various different antiques. I've got an antique British officer's sword, cavalry sword. I've got an antique Singer's sewing machine. Loads of other little knickknacks. I'll have to have a good old rummage around one day and find a load of fun pieces. I've got some really cool antique cameras, the old Concertina styles and other ones as well. So yeah, no, I used to love just walking around car boots looking for antiques and knickknacks, and yeah, anything that's cool for the right price, mate. I'll definitely pick up. I just love old stuff like that, mate. Question from Silverpunk. He says, if you could only buy one more piece of silver, be it a coin or art bullion, what would it be? Oh, only one more. It would have to be something massive. It would have to be the biggest silver coin that's ever been minted, because it's the last one I'm ever going to be able to buy. So it would have to be a huge amount of silver. But I mean, some of the pieces you've been doing recently, your tiled pieces, Silverpunk, I think you've upped the game a little bit on that one. You really have, mate, and they look incredible. They really do. So I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Maybe one of those naked ladies that both Coin Noob and 365 have got. I've always thought they look incredible. So yeah, no, I wouldn't like to commit to an answer on that one, because there's so many beautiful pieces. Let's have a quick look. Divinia says, got them when the spot price was around 729. That's fantastic. Well done on that one. It's as you can see on screen, it's currently around 740. So yeah, you've made a little bit of money on them already, which is absolutely brilliant. So Mr. Kiwi has said, nice Divinia, can't beat these prices, right? I am waiting for platinum group metals to jump back up to gold level, then we will look super smart. Yes, you will. If it ever happens again, and it has happened in the past, platinum has been worth more than gold in the past, so it is 100% possible. And if it ever does happen, you guys will have such a huge smile on your face, won't you? And fingers crossed for you, absolutely. Divinia says, yeah, Mr. Kiwi, I think it would have to go up to around 1200 to break even. Oh, well, hopefully it will. Hopefully it will. Open your email. Oh, okay, let's have a quick look. Miss Jumping. See what it's popped me on my email. 1 second. Oh, that's stunning, mate. That is absolutely stunning. He's sent me an absolutely beautiful dragon copper colorized coin here, which I'm going to get on screen very quickly. Just 1 second. Here we go. Right, let's have a look. Here we go. So just have a quick look at this, guys. Just look at the stunning beauty of this coin. You've got copper coin. It looks a bit like a Welsh dragon there to me. Kind of. It might not be, but that's kind of what it looks like. And you can see the details of all the different scales and the horns and the eyes there. I genuinely think that looks fantastic, mate. I really do. That is a beautiful looking coin. Where did you get that from, Jumping? I'd be quite interested to pick one of those up for my stack myself. 365 is back. He says, "Hi, I'm back. Hello, newcomers, and thank you for joining us again, 365. It's always great to have you here, mate. Is platinum undervalued or gold overvalued? Who knows? Great question, Divinia. Maybe it's somewhere in the middle. I don't know, but I don't think gold's overvalued particularly. I can still see gold going up and up in value going forward. I think there's a lot of value in gold. I think maybe platinum's undervalued because it's fallen out of popularity somewhat. And I do think that leads it to being a little bit undervalued to what it should be, because it is rarer than gold, and it has been very popular in the past. So who knows, maybe one day it will get that popularity again and we'll see the prices of platinum go to the kind of levels as they have been in the past. Let's have a quick look at the chats here. A lot of hellos back to 365, and as I say, it's great to have you back in the chat, buddy. Platinum 15 times harder to find than gold. Yeah, absolutely, a lot more rarer than gold. I may have one of those copper dragons on the way. Oh, that's fantastic to know. Where are they from, 365? That was a picture sent to me by Jumping Into Silver. I got my first 1 ounce platinum bar a few months back. I just wanted to have one in the stack just in case. Why not? Why not? I've always said I've got nothing against platinum. It's just, you know, my budget gets eaten away on gold and silver enough as it is already. So, yeah, as I say, completely got nothing against platinum. Got a few spare of those copper dragons, says Silver Stacker. I may have to speak to you about that, mate. I may have to pick one of those up for myself because they are beautiful looking coins, they really are. And Cranky, the Cranky Stacker, my good friend from over in the US, has just joined us. He says, "Hello, my good friend, the Stack Collector," and hello back to you, Cranky. It's fantastic to have you here, mate. It really is. 365 says, "I'll message you on SS. Someone on there reached out a few months back when they were first announced." Oh, well, thank you very much, buddy. Davinia says, "I would like in the future to buy a 1 ounce platinum Britannia bar when funds allow." Yeah, no, I mean, why not have just one for the stack, like 365 says? It's always a good idea, isn't it? And I certainly wouldn't say no to a 1 ounce platinum bar. And I've just spilled my coffee all down myself there, so yeah, I'm going to sit here wet now for a little while. So well done TSA. Cranky, welcome, mate, from 365, and also from BBA. Jumping Into Silver says, "You'll be lucky to get one because the guy bought 80, sold all of them in about 2 days. He ordered some more, and if he does and I get some more, I'll send you one for everything you've done for me." Oh, well, you don't have to worry about that, Jumpy, mate, but it sounds like there might be a couple of people who's got some out there. So if anyone does have one, let me know, and yeah, I'm definitely interested in that because it is an absolutely gorgeous looking piece. It really is. Reminds me, just 1 second, I might go quiet again, guys. I'm just walking all over the place tonight. I'm all over the place. Here we go, I'm back. I got this from Griff recently, and I think this is absolutely stunning. This is one of the nicest colorized copper coins. Well, it's certainly the nicest colorized copper coin I've got in my collection. And like I say, it's a reason I picked up the triangle one as well, because I think they go very well together. I think the round one's obviously a little bit nicer, but yeah, no, there's some absolutely stunning colorized copper coins out at the moment. There really are. Davinia says, "You need a wireless mic." No, you know what? I've got one. I've actually got one. I didn't think it was very good quality. What I need to do, I need to stay seated and not start walking around everywhere, really. But yeah, like Luke says, I'm doing a KYH and running around the gaff. Absolutely. At least I'm only going to the other side of the room. It's not too far. I like Triangle One. Yeah, no, they're both really nice looking coins. They really are nice looking coins. The other side, though, the round one does take it with the sunset, the golden sunset in the background there. I do think that one looks incredible. But yeah, both very nice pieces. 365 says Luke, laughy faces. Yeah, 100%. I need to stay seated. I've got the triangled one. Says jumping to silver. I'm very glad to hear that, mate. It's a nice piece. When I saw it on Kobe's auction, I think I got in a little bit late. He'd stopped selling them, and I walked away from my screen very quickly, and I came back and was like, "Oh, you still selling them? If so, how much are they? And can I get one?" And he was kind enough to get one over to me. I'm selling a bit of platinum or trading for AG or AU. There you go. To everyone who was asking about platinum, Cranky Stacker's looking to either sell or trade a little bit of his. So definitely head over to his channel and check that out for yourself. 365 says, hope you're all good, Luke. 100%. Luke's a great guy. He really is. And it's fantastic to have you here, mate. Ray said, I've got some copper pipe in my metals collection, but not bullion yet, coins yet. I've got quite a bit of copper pipe, actually. I've got it locked away outside, and yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger. I don't think normally I'd scrap it in, but I'm going to be looking to get myself a little crucible and a mould to melt it down and make myself some copper bars or something like that. And I've promised my first pour to 365 Days of Silver, which I don't know if that was wise of you, 365. My first pour is probably not going to be the best one. It's probably best to have my third or fourth after I've got a bit of practicing. But that is something I'm wanting to do very soon. I'm going to be looking into get the stuff. Probably over the next few weeks, because yeah, I've finally got a little bit more room in the garage to set myself up. And it's something I've been wanting to do for years, so I'm really looking forward to that. And like I say, I've got loads of scrap copper to go through, so I've got plenty of material there. And if I do mess it up, I can just remelt it down and start again, can't I? So yeah, why not? Cranky says Kobe's auction was great. It always is. I'm a big fan of Kobe's auction. He does a fantastic job. He gets some really, really beautiful pieces in. He really does. Can't wait for my first pod TSC copper piece. 100%, mate. I'm not promising you how good it's going to be, but you 100% will get the first piece I pour off, mate. Divinia says, is there any point to buying copper bullion other than collecting? No. Copper is 100% a collecting piece. You know, the copper spot price is so much less than the premium price. You can't look at it as an investment. You can't think, I'll buy this piece of copper, hold on to it for a couple of years and then trade it in for scrap, because you're just going to lose money all the time. Now if you sell it as a piece, you can sell the premium one. So, you know, say if I bought one of these Zombux coins today and I spent £5 on it, and you know, I held it for 3 years, and then the price of a copper round went from around £5 to around £7, you know, I'd look to resell it with the premium on it as well. So, you know, technically, if it's a nice enough piece, you know, you might make a little bit of money on it going forward as a collector's item. But it does always need to be looked at as a collector's item when it comes to copper. There's just no room in there for it as an investment like silver or gold. Silver can take a while itself to you know, for you to go higher at spot price than what you paid for it originally, but it will happen. You know, people like Steven shows us all the time where he's picked pieces up years ago, and it's now cheap. Well, it was cheaper than the spot prices is now. So, you know, gold and silver will eventually, fingers crossed, go up in value and will be a good investment, but not for copper. It's like you say, it is just for collectors. Primo Prepping has said, yeah, I kept all the copper pipes from the bathroom renovation, eventually going to melt them down and make some copper rounds. That's exactly what I've done, mate. I've been saving copper pipe from jobs, clearances, that kind of thing for a while, but I got quite a decent amount ripped out of my attic when I started converting back a few months back. So yeah, exactly the same as you, mate. I've got a nice little pile of free copper there that I can't wait to turn into some funky little pieces. The Exorcist says, I was thinking the same. I'm a Sparky, so get the odd bit of copper cable from work. Would scrap copper be at 999 fine, or is it mixed with a bunch of other rubbish? No, normally scrap copper should be 999 fine, mate. Like copper pipes, it's pure copper, and copper wiring, it's not. It should be pure copper. So you shouldn't really find that it's got any other bits in it. It should be pretty much pure copper, mate. Cranky said, that would be nice to see your pause. Oh, thank you very much, Cranky. I don't think the first ones would be nice. I think they'll look like a messy blob, but I'm sure with a bit of practice I can get there. Invest in copper on the stock market if you want to properly invest in it. Yeah, absolutely, because then you're not looking at the premiums. You know, you're buying it based on the scrap value, and then you're holding it based on the scrap value. So 100%, like 365 says, use an ETF or buy a copper, paper copper, as it's known, copper stock, and that way you can buy it a lot closer to the spot price. It's just the same as silver and gold stock, and there's been time in the past where I've invested in silver and gold stock just to make that money without the premiums, but I do prefer to buy silver and gold in physical silver and gold, purely because then you get to have the beautiful piece as well to own in your collection. Luke says, all the bits of scrap add up, definitely worth keeping aside. 100%, mate. They definitely do add up, and it's free money. I've started saving my aluminium cans, and yeah, basically my empty Mango Monster cans, and I've got bags worth of it now. I've got quite a bit, so I'm looking forward to take them down to the local scrap merchant and weigh them in and see how much I've saved just by not throwing away my aluminium cans. That's going to be interesting. Let's have a look. The Axis, it's a copper alloy in pipe and cable, too soft otherwise. Oh no, it's not, Cranky. Copper pipes are made out of pure copper, buddy. So yeah, I'm not sure about that one, mate. As I say, copper pipe is 100% pure copper, mate. I'm not a million % sure on cable, but I thought it was pure copper as well. I bought St. Michael's sword for £125, sold it for 200. Yeah, they were absolutely gorgeous. They really were absolutely brilliant. I'm still a fan of brass and bronze. That's my opinion. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of brass and bronze stuff. I have, mate. I've got a little brass and bronze stack with little figurines in, etc., etc. So I'll have to get that out one day as well. There's some those Shire horse emblems that we used to have on the things on Shire horses as well. But yeah, that's another one of my collections as well. Mac Donald Bullion is here. Mac B, it's great to have you, mate. Thank you very much for joining us, my friend. And let's have a look what else we've got. We've got Davinia says, I read brass and thought I saw something else. Blistering Barnacles Adventures. I think I need new glasses. I absolutely love it. That's brilliant. Let's have a look. What else do we have here? A lot of hellos to MacDonald Bullion. As I say, it's fantastic to have you here, mate. MacDonald Bullion is another guy who's joined me on for a stack chat in the past, and you'll have to come on and join me for another chat soon, Mac B, mate, because it is always a pleasure to have you over for a chat, mate. So let me know if you ever fancy coming back over, mate, but I will be more than happy to have you across. Just 1 second, guy. Yeah, here we go. I've just double checked it because I was a little unsure, but after all, scrap may contain impurities. The copper in water tube has a minimum purity of 99.9% copper. So, like I say, mate, copper pipes are 999, minimum of 999. Including minute amount of silver, making it one of the purest of any of the common metals in commercial use. So yeah, I thought as much, mate. I did think as much, but yeah, as I say, copper pipes are pure copper. So like I say, you can make pure copper bullion out of it. How's my 50th sub video coming on the Leprechaun race? It's coming on great, mate. That will be finished for you tomorrow, and I'll send it across for you to pop on your channel as soon as you want, mate. Yeah, I've been helping Jumping Silver with his 50th sub. We did a little Leprechaun race to say thank you to everyone who sent him something across, and we're going to be doing another one to pick a winner for his 50th sub giveaway. So as I say, that's going to be done. Cool. Cranky says, cool US Google lies. Well, we'll have to disagree. Agree to disagree on it, mate. Anyway, but yeah. But same as I say, jump in. The video will be with you probably by the end of tomorrow, and then as soon as you want to put that on the channel, mate. Absolutely tasty. I'd love to be on again. I would 100% have you on, MacDonald B. We'll have to get that organised very soon, mate, because yeah, you're a great guy, and I love having you on for a chat, mate. Just a reminder, everyone, if you do have any questions, just feel free to pop them in the live chat. Otherwise, we'll probably look to shut things down soon because it is only me tonight. We'll do the duck race, and then that will enable me to get a nice early night because I'm pretty shattered today. I didn't sleep very well at all last night, so I could do with an early night, and he'll give me a better chance of getting up early tomorrow morning, which I never do on a Sunday, thanks to how late the stack chats normally go on for. Anyone who stacks it is a good idea to make out a will, otherwise the king inherits your stuff. if there is no next of kin. Yeah, 100%, Davinia. Yeah, it's very important to have a will if you haven't got next of kin, because, like you say there, if not, then the government look to get their grubby little hands on it, and that's not what we're stacking for, is it? So yeah, my stuff will go to my nieces when I go at the moment, because I don't have any children of my own. So as things stand, I'll be looking to pass things on to my three absolutely stunning nieces. So yes, that's where I'm looking to get mine. My exit strategy, as it were. Blistering Barnacles says, cans don't fetch much, bro. Me and my pals got 37 quid for, I think, 3 ton bags full. I just put a video on the community page. Oh, fair enough. Well, the way I see it, mate, it's free money, isn't it? You know what I mean? Because I drink them and I'm just going to throw them away anyway. So, you know, I either thought either scrap them, or I could melt them. When I got my stuff, I could melt them down and make aluminium bars out of them. And then, who knows, you can just pop them back away and see if the price of aluminium goes up. But yeah, I probably will look to melt them back down into bars first before I scrap them in. Right, I've heard it all now, TSC. You are going to start pouring. I might have to start the punk chat at 7 p.m. Look, mate, it's not going to be anything like yours. Hey, I've poured, you know. I did pouring when I was at school. I did sand casting in resistant materials, RMT as it was called, resistant materials and technologies. So I've done a little bit of pouring in the past, and I've always wanted to do it for myself. But I don't know. Maybe you can give me a few tips. But I can't. It'll just be a bit of fun, mate. You know, I won't be doing anything up to your standards. But yeah, I've always wanted to give it a little go for myself. Mine to my grandchildren from jumping. That's absolutely fantastic to hear. It really is. Davinia says, my stuff will go to my cousins on my mum's side of the family, or at least that is the current plan. Well, it's just good. It's good that you've got a plan at least. It's great to have that plan and know what's going to happen in you know, that worst case scenario. B says, yes, Davinia, my family think my stack is just coins with not much value. Little do they know on gold and silver. Absolutely. It must be such a surprise if people don't understand or appreciate the value of the of what you have in your stack. You know what I mean? And that's my concern. That's my huge concern, that, you know, I put all this time and effort into my stack, and then when I pass it on and I'm gone, it's going to be with people who don't really understand what it is, don't really care about it. They're going to take it down to a dealer's and get the worst price possible for what it is. So but if that's what happens, it's what happens. You know, I can pass the stack on, but I can't pass on the enthusiasm. I just I'm trying to get them more and more into collectible coins, etc. And I keep showing them the Peter Rabbit 50p's, and I keep asking them, if I give you this, are you going to go and spend it on sweets? And we still to this day say yes. So I know it's not the time yet to pass them on, but one day I'll keep working on them, and hopefully one day we'll bring them into the dark side. Primo has said, can't remember the name, but there's a good video on YouTube of a guy who melted down a lot of cans and made some huge bars. Yeah, why not? Why not do a bit of that? You know, what's it gonna hurt? It's a bit of practice pouring, and you know, it's less stuff going to landfill. So why not? Jumping says, I did pouring at school, burnt my arm badly. You may see it on some of my videos. It's still causing me problems. Oh wow, that's awful. I can imagine you will have burnt yourself very badly if you got some of the molten metal, etc. on you. So yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that, buddy. But yeah, no, it's very, very risky business. Yeah, when it comes to pouring, it's something that I'm not going to take lightly. I'm going to wear a face mask, etc. Because you know, I've heard of people getting splattered in the face and stuff like that, and it's yeah, you can injure yourself very badly very quickly when you do that kind of thing. Davinia says, that is assuming I don't sell my stuff in retirement. Yeah, of course, and you know, you're entitled to, aren't you? It's your stuff. If you'd rather sell it than pass it on, then that's completely down to you. You know, I often think that may be the best option for me to sell my stuff and get the best price for it and then pass it down as cash. But you know, if I can get my nieces to be interested into this kind of thing, then I'll definitely pass it on to them as a collection. But if they get a bit older and there's just no signs of them ever being interested in it, I don't know, maybe when I get old enough I might sell it. But who knows? I love it too much right now, so I've definitely got no plans to sell right now. Cranky Stack says, I have to go tend my garden and water. It's almost 37 degrees here. Love you all. Stay safe. And as our 45th Prez said, fight, 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 lol. Well, Cranky, it's been fantastic having you here, mate. Thank you so much for popping across and joining us, as per usual, buddy. And you take care tending to your garden. That is some hot weather right there. So make sure you don't water anything till later on in the day. Wait till the sun setting in the sky, and you've missed that midday heat, because otherwise you'll probably scorch your plants at 37 degrees. But yeah, no, have a good time in your garden, mate, and I will speak to you very soon. Blistering Barnacle says, there's a bloke from Blyderth who rides around on a bike collecting cans so he can use to just give them to him for all the effort he puts in. He used to bring us a bottle of Christmas each year. Oh, that's fantastic. I've never seen that guy. I know Blyderth, obviously, close to Renniff, innit? So yeah, I know what you mean, but I've not seen the guy myself. But yeah, no, fair play to the guy. Ray says, I weighed my bits of 9 carat scrap earlier that I've accumulated over the years, and it's surprising how much it comes to. It can be, you know, when you accumulate it over the years, it can be surprising how much you can accumulate. It really can. Jumping into Silver says, I was talking to Silverpunk about it. There was no health and safety them days. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not like it is nowadays. You know, there was a lot less health and safety, wasn't there? I agree. My kids think my silver is just worth £2 each. Yeah, because it says £2 on the Britannias. You know, that is my concern. That 100% is my concern, mate. Divinia says, I used some nasty acid stuff back in my GCSE chemistry years studying coins, what they're made of. One time some idiot had put a bung on the stuff and it exploded. Oh dear, luckily my back was turned to it. Oh, absolutely, that could have been very, very bad, that cut off. So yeah, no, absolutely. Jumping into silver, if I need a hip operation, my silver will have to go. Yes, well, yeah, but the thing is, it's always good to have it there, because you know there's people in those kind of situations that don't have a silver stack to sell or anything to fall back on. So that's another thing that's really nice about collecting or stacking silver, is you're building up a nest egg at the same time, just in case, you know, anything really, really bad happens. So that is definitely one thing I love about stacking silver. Cranky saying goodbye to 365. 365 saying goodbye to Cranky. And Cranky, my good friend, like I say, you take care of yourself, buddy. It's always a pleasure chatting. I'm gonna have to message you soon, because it's been too long, my friend. McDonald Bullion says, Luke, I think I'll probably be the same. Don't know if I trust my lot. They'll probably chuck it thinking it's junk. yeah, same here, mate. Absolutely. Cyber Salmon's got a fantastic little, like it's a Bible basically that he's put together, and it's got all the prices he paid for, you know, what to do with each kind of piece. He really has got a fantastic journal about his stack that he intends to pass on with his stack with it. So yeah, maybe that's something I need to look into doing. So if you don't want to be buried with your stack like Tutankhamun, actually that's a great idea, Baron. That is a great idea. Sorry nieces, but that's it. I think I do. I want to be buried with my stack. Yeah, why not? It's my stack. I'll take it with me. Actually, I'm very, very tempted. I might take a little bit with me. I'll take my favourite pieces, and then I'll leave the rest for my nieces. How about that? Everyone wins. I need to jump off. Mrs. 365 waiting to watch a film. Take care, everyone. I'll catch up on the rest of this tomorrow. Another great chat. TSA. Thank you very much, 365. Sometimes it's nice just to be here on my own, chatting with the community. You know, I love having the guests on. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes it is nice to just kick my feet up a little bit and just chat directly with you guys. I do enjoy it. But you take care of yourself, 365. I don't think we're going to be going too much longer. We'll keep chatting for a little bit, and we'll do the duck race, and then other than that, we'll probably end it for the evening, because I'm absolutely shattered. I really am. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. So yeah, I'd love to just put my feet up, watch a bit of Vikings Valhalla, which is something I'm really getting into at the moment. Has anyone I know it's been out for a while. You've probably already seen it, but has anyone else watched Vikings Valhalla, or is watching it? I didn't watch Vikings. I started to watch Vikings, but then there was one episode really early on, and there was like something like 5 Viking warriors, and they came onto one of the English beaches, and there was like 40 English men of arms, and these, you had like 5 Vikings wipe out 40 men of arms, and these weren't peasants with pitchforks. These were proper men of arms with spear and sword and shield. You know what I mean? And I thought that was a bit unbelievable, but really, I've been enjoying Viking Valhalla. I think it's a fantastic series, and so if anyone hasn't watched it and you're into your history, because it is based on a lot of history. It's based around King Canute, who took over the throne after Ethelred, Ethelred II, and he inherited the throne from his father, King Sweyn of Denmark, and King Canute later went on to be not only the King of England, but the King of England, Norway and Denmark, which he coined the North Sea Empire. Very, very interesting period of history. It's something I'm really into, and I'm really been enjoying the series. I really have. I do not like to have to carry your coffin, says Jumping So. Not if it's full with my stack. I once carried a coffin. I actually did once, Paul Bear for a coffin, and you'd be surprised how much they weigh with the weight of a coffin. Big thick wooden coffin. It can be very tricky to carry, and that's without a stack of silver and gold in them. So I know what you mean there, Jumping mate, 100%. I'm having my stack melted and made into a coffin. I'm taking the bugger with me. Yeah, why not, Dave? Why not? That's a great idea, mate. Baron, I kind of like the sound of that. A sovereign over each eye. Oh yeah, absolutely. To pay the ferryman over the River Styx. Why not, mate? I love that. Primo says 365 days of silver. Take it easy, mate. 100%. And 365 says thanks all. And yeah, 365. You enjoy your movie, mate, and I will speak to you soon, buddy. Yes, it's amazing. I assume you're referring to Vikings Valhalla there, average. Davinia says I don't watch much TV. Me neither. I don't watch TV. I don't have a TV license, but I do watch just a couple of Netflix series. It's either YouTube or Netflix that I watch these days. And I have got into Viking Valhalla recently, yeah, I've been really enjoying it. I really have. Luke says my older brother loves that show, always trying to get me to watch it. Well, maybe give it a try. It is a good show, mate. I really enjoy it. I really do. So maybe you will. It all depends though. If you're not into that kind of thing, then it's not for everybody. It's a difficult one deciding what to ultimately do with stuff. It really is, Ray. It is a difficult one, and a lot of the times people don't get the opportunity to really think about what's going to happen. You know what I mean? A lot of the time, what's the saying? Life is what happens while you're busy making plans, and it's good to have a backup plan there. But who knows what's going to happen going forward? And like you say, it is a very difficult one to decide what to do with it. I know a lot of people have an exit strategy already. They already plan to sell out at a certain time, or if it triggers a certain amount of profit, they'll cash in straight away. I'm not that kind of person, because my stack is a collection as much as a stack, and it is for me. I enjoy having it, so it probably will just be left to people after I go, and whatever they decide to do it doesn't really matter to me, as long as I've enjoyed it for the time I have it. That's the main thing for me, really. Oh yes, Davinia. He was the guy who they thought could hold back the tide, wasn't he? Yes, King Canute of the Danes. Yeah, 100% tried to hold back the tide, didn't he? I was been watching Time Tim for a fair bit lately. Is that Time Team, mate? I'm not sure if it is, but if it's Time Team, I used to absolutely love Time Team. Great show that was. Tony Robinson used to play Baldrick. Big fan of his. I really am. Let's have a look. Jumping has said, I'm too busy doing my channel Jumping in Silver to do anything else. I really don't know how people like you and Cobestacker do what you do. It's very time consuming. Oh, it really is. No, it really is. I mean, Cobra is a lot more active than me. I often say to Cobra myself, I don't know how he does it. He's always on the go. Even when he's on holiday, he goes out and drives 5 hours to go and meet a new client. The guy is unstoppable. He really is. Yeah, thank you very much, Jumping. I do appreciate that, mate. Let's have a look. DX says it's about Netflix. It is, yes, it's on Netflix, mate. We've just brought out a new series as well on Netflix. So yeah, if you have Netflix, it's on there. Gordon says, evening guys, a little late joining, so hope I missed much. Well, we're just I'm spilling my coffee everywhere, mate. This is the second time I've spilled my coffee tonight, so I'm doing very, very well. Luckily, I've got a towel down in front of me, which has just caught most of that. But yeah, that's what you're missing, mate. Me throwing my coffee around. No, it's just been me tonight. We've done a bit of a Q&A. It's been an opportunity for anyone to come on and join me if they wanted to, but we've not had anybody tonight, which I do understand. It can be quite nerve-wracking coming onto a live chat. So yeah, I do understand that, and we will be back to the usual setup with my good friend Griff, aka CoinNoob71, joining me next Saturday for a chat. I've been watching Time Team for a bit late. I thought you meant Time Team, mate. I thought it was Time Team. And same as I used to be a big fan of that show. I really did. And Tony Robinson, aka Baldwick, what a guy. Let's have a look. Primo said, Gordy's Gold and Silver. Evening, mate. A few hellos to Gordy. And Gordy, it is great to have you here, buddy. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm rubbish at saving money, hence why I buy precious metal coins. Well, that's true, Divinia. Like, I used to be so bad at saving money. It used to burn such a hole in my pocket. But, now you buy it if you buy silver, you've not really spent your money. You've converted your money from one form to another. And it's kind of a trick, isn't it? Where, you can beat the system where you're still spending money, but you're still, you're still holding your money. And not only are you still holding money, you're converting your money from one type of money that completely loses value over time to another type of money that goes up in value over time. So, yeah, there's a lot of benefits to stacking. There really are. Luke says, Divinia, I'm same with savings. Always enjoyed spending more, but do both with special metals. Absolutely, Luke. Well said, buddy. 100%. Divinia says, I wonder how much gold and silver now lie in landfill in the form of old electronics. Me too. I very often wonder this kind of thing. It's like silver as well, because solar panels have quite a bit of silver in it, and they don't recycle the silver out of solar panels. So there must be a lot of gold and silver just rotting away in landfill in the form of microchips and various other electrical components. But I also likewise wonder just how much is out there. Jumping says, Cobra Stacker sleeps 3 hours a day. I'd be dead if... I don't think he even sleeps that, mate. I think he's lucky if he get 3 hours sleep, Cobra is, because he's so active, he really is. Yeah, what a guy. Average Stacker 82 says, who needs sleep when there's money to be made and gold and silver to stack? 100%. That is literally Cobra Stacker in a nutshell there, right there. But yeah, there's a lot of truth to that. Who needs sleep? If I didn't stack, I'd spend it stupidly. I'm the same, Jumping, mate. 100% the same, buddy. I'd spend it on takeaways and nights out, and that's what I used to spend my money on. I used to spend it on takeaways, nights out, that kind of thing. New clothes. And I much prefer buying beautiful pieces of silver, which aren't going to go anywhere. They're going to outlive me by a long, long way, and it's just fantastic to have them. I'm really glad I started stacking silver. I've always been a bit of a coin collector. Always liked finding the 50p's and £2 out of the change, etc. And I've always picked up as much pre-decimal coins as I could from car boots and that kind of thing. I've found a new love for it since I've started getting the silver bullion bits as well. Stacking is great for people with addictive personalities. 100%, Luke, because you can get addicted to buying silver and you're never really losing your money. Worst case scenario. I mean, the worst thing that can happen with silver, I suppose, would be that you need to sell it quick, and you'll lose your premiums that you're paying on it by going to a dealer's to cash it in. That's kind of the worst thing that can happen. But when the alternative is spending it all on a night out and you've got nothing to show for it, at least you're going to have something to show for it, even if you had to sell it, on a quick basis for the lowest price possible. If you had a bit longer, you could sell it on the secondary market and get a bit of that premium back, of course. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, that's a worst case scenario anyway. Some great e-waste videos on YouTube and retrieving all the gold bits. Absolutely, Primo. I've got about 7 old laptops knocking away, and I've got boxes and boxes of old CDs, because there's silver in CDs as well. There's silver in old CDs, and then there's gold in old circuit boards, etc. So I've always watched those videos, and I thought about getting the stuff needed to try and retrieve some of it myself, but maybe I'll do it one day, maybe not. But I do have a few old bits knocking about to do that with. Always worse things to be addicted to. Absolutely, Luke. Much worse things to be addicted to as well. I got a small tub of old coins. Got a US wheat penny in a paper sleeve. Can't remember how I got it. Oh, fantastic! Yeah, I've got a few US coins now. I've got a few wheat pennies. I've got quite a few of the steel pennies as well. I think I've got a tube full of steel pennies. I think it was John RMS who sent those across to me very kindly. And I'm a big fan of the US coinage. I've got a few of their proof sets as well. And great coins. Ray says apparently much more cash is being used these days because people need to control their budget due to the cost of a living crisis. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a very interesting take on it, that is. Do you mean more cash than non-cash, i.e. People using direct debit cards, phone to pay, and versus physical cash? Is that what you mean there, buddy? Tiger Stack says, I am back. Sorry, wifey took me to dinner. Oh, well, I hope you had a good dinner, mate. Did you have anything nice? I've got surf and turf later. I've got a nice big steak, some chips to go with it, and then mixed seafood platter, which I'm going to have on the side, and I'm really looking forward to that. Would you say I've got an addiction? I've got 300 ounce of normal silver, 50 ounce of high relief silver, and 60 grams of gold, and only started in November. Maybe that may be the sign of a little gold and silver addiction for me there, jumping. But same as I say, at least you've still got it to show for. You know what I mean? But hey, if you can afford it, why not? It's fantastic. Your collection has just grown massively since November jumping. It really has, mate. Luke says, Ray, that's good to hear. People need to use cash more and fight for cashless agenda. 100%. I love cash. I keep very little money in my bank account. In fact, very often I will have to walk into town and put some cash in my bank account just to buy something, because I won't have the money in there. I try to keep just enough for my regular direct debits in the bank account, and I keep the rest of it in actual cash. But that's mainly because for some unknown reason, although it's never happened to me, I have this awful fear of identity theft and waking up one morning to find my entire bank account's been emptied. So I don't like to keep money in there because that's it's something that really does play on my mind. So I like to keep it in my house in cash. But it can be a little bit annoying when I have to buy something online. I have to take a special trip into town just to put my money in the account. 943 is a steel US penny. Yes, absolutely, mate. 100%. It was because the copper was too valuable. They needed it for the war effort, so they minted them in steel for a short period of time. It's also why it's for war nickel, isn't it? Is it for war nickel? Silver nickel years, where during I think around 43 or 45, around then, I can't remember the exact date, but they minted nickels in silver rather than in nickel because they needed it for the war effort. Likewise. French onion soup, very nice. I am a fan of French onion soup. It's that's a nice dish, that is, mate. Grams by Davinia. I assume the 60 GS would be 60 grams. Let's have a look. Yes, it's easy to control with physical cash. 100%. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Jumpy says, but I love it. Yeah, I understand that, mate. Yeah, it is. It's one of those very easy to spend your money on, but I do love it too. Oh wow, Jumpy nice. Yeah, 100%. He's done so well since November. He really has. Ian Ritchie said, that's true, Ray. It may well not save the lower denominations under King Charles III, though. Yeah, 100%. I think we're going to start seeing physical cash fizzle out over the years, unfortunately, which is something obviously I would not want to happen as a coin collector. I don't want to see physical cash disappear. I really don't. But I just think it's probably heading that way. Unfortunately, it's too easy and convenient for people to pay by not just cards nowadays. It's your phone. You don't even need to have your card or your wallet on you anymore, do you? You just take your phone out and use that. Again, that's something I've never used because I worry about the security of it. I worry, that somebody's going to have some sort of device that can take all my information just by me walking past from that kind of thing. I'm very suspicious when it comes to for online digital money, that kind of thing. Jumping into service, cash will never go, no matter what they do. I'll use dollars if I have to. I hope you true. I hope that's right, Jumping. I do hope that's right, but I can see it fizzling out, unfortunately. And like I say, it's not something I would like to happen. I would want physical money to stay around forever, but I do unfortunately see that there is a chance that it's being used less and less in comparison to years ago. I know there's certain things that might cause little spikes of it being used more so right now, but I think as the younger generations come up, they're more inclined to use things like the mobile phone and cash cards and things like that. So I was waiting for it, Pong. I was waiting for it. He says, Stack Collector, lots of things fizzle out. Yeah, I know exactly what you're getting out there, mate. Thank you. The nickel was never silver. Which one was it? Yeah, well, it was silver. Was it? It wasn't dime. I'm sure it wasn't dime. It was silver. It was the silver nickel. I'm sure it was. 1 second. Silver nickel years. I'll find out exactly where they were. Let's have a look. It was 1942 to 1945. Silver nickels, also commonly referred to as Silver War nickels, were originally and for many years after that composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. From 1942 to 1945, the compositions of nickel shifted to include silver in its metal content. Thus, this 4-year span has been labelled the Silver Nickel Years. So, absolutely. During World War II, the nickels were made out of silver for a short period of time, as I say, between 1942 and 1945. So, look, where are we with the chat? 1 second, I seem to have lost my place there. What did you think of the Waterloo coin released by the Royal Mint TSC? I really like the look of it. The Waterloo medal, that's the latest one of the great engravers, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's got the leaders of the Allied forces who defeated Napoleon at Waterloo. You got the Tsar of Russia. It's who becomes King George III, but it's Prince Regent, Prince George at the time. And there's one of the other Allied leaders as well, and it's a fantastic looking piece, mate. I think it's beautiful. It's a little bit rich for my blood, unfortunately, but yeah, I thought it was a really, really good looking piece. So look, where else? Divinia says, I'm hopeless with money. Some months I forget there are bills to pay and no money to pay them. Yeah, I'm very good at forgetting the bills until after I spend my money on other things. So yeah, I get that 100%. So look, I don't like to keep money in the bank for them to make money on my money. 100%, Baron. With fractional lending, that's all they'll do. They use your money to loan out to other people and make money off of your money. The recent internet outage proves we still need cash. Yeah, 100%. The CHAPS system went down, didn't it? CHAPS is a great system. CHAPS, unlike BACS, CHAPS is what they use for instant transfers. I think it costs more. There's more fees for CHAPS for our backs, but CHAPS is a great system, but it was down last week for a little while and caused quite a bit of disturbance, didn't it? So absolutely. What did you think of the? We've done that one from McDonald Bullion. Diaxis says, same as our coppers now. There's a little over double the value in copper in our old 1p's and 2p's than the face value. Absolutely. They're not made out of copper anymore. They stopped making them out of copper quite in the late 1800s, but even the bronze ones were still like 97% copper. There's still a huge amount of copper in the coins, and you're right. The ones that were still being made out of copper are worth more in the intrinsic value of the copper than they are actually worth as a coin, which is one of the reasons why now 1 pennies are the copper plated steel nowadays, which is why you can pick them up with a magnet, etc. Average Sacker says, I never see cash nowadays. It's very often the case, mate. It's unfortunate, but a lot. It's just so convenient not to use cash nowadays. I prefer it for a number of reasons, like I say, but I get how convenient it is to be able to just pay by card, etc. I've got a gold coin that nobody else has. I'm going to do a video on it soon. Oh, that's fantastic, Jumper, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the video, mate. I can't wait to see more about that, but I'll wait for the video, my friend. They're saying we aren't getting a new penny or 2 pence from this year. Um, well, we've got the new one, didn't we? BBA, in the new definitives. The wildlife ones that King Charles had done. Are you saying that we're not putting any into circulation? We're not minting any this year, or are you saying that we're not getting a new design? I'm not sure either way, mate. I don't collect any of the Royal Mint series ranges of coins, just Britannia's. I like some of the series. I've got a few. In fact, all these coins here are all Royal Mint series coins. So you've got the got Myths and Legends, Robin Hood. Particularly like the Royal Arms series. I try and pick one of them up every year. I've just got the 2021 left to get on that. Big fan of this series, the Tudor Beasts. I didn't get the Queen's Beast, unfortunately, but I am getting the Tudor Beast, and the new George of the Dragon right there. So yeah, I do like some of the series coins that the Royal Mint do. I don't get all of them, but I do like some of them. But yeah, it's each to their own, isn't it? If you prefer just for standard Britannia, they're still a very nice coin, aren't they, the Britannias? The Windows shutdown last week helped the Windows shutdown last week helped the keep cash cause though. Yeah, 100%. Stuff like that will help cash. You know, when you see systems going down, people will become less trusting in the system and will want to keep more and more cash around. Why do we still have the 1p and 2p coins? It's good for the economy, to be honest with you, mate. If you were to remove the 1p and 2p coins, it's like when we lost the halfpenny. Now, once you lose the halfpenny, you can no longer put things up by half a penny. They have to go up by a penny. And when you look across that on a whole nation, you know, that's actually a lot of money. So, you know, if we got rid of the 1p and the 2p coins, you can only really put things up by multiples of 5 pence, because that would be your lowest coin. So everything would have to end in a 5 or a 0. So instead, you know, it may not seem like a lot of money going from 2p to 5p. It's 3p difference, or 4 pence difference, 1p to 5p. But that can add up to a lot more spending over a year or over 10 years. So it does help keep the economy to have the smaller coins. I know in 1984 when we got rid of the halfpenny, there was a bit of a hoo-ha that they were worried about the stability of the economy and the effect it was going to have on it by removing the halfpennies. But so it does. They do still have some purpose in society, the 1 and 2p's. Tiger Stack says, if I get to England, can we go eat your traditional dishes? I've always wanted bangers and mash since Harry Potter. Absolutely, I will get you some decent bangers and mash, mate. We'll get you some proper Cumberland or Lincolnshire sausages with chives in them. Some real nice, Morris Piper mashed potato. We'll get you some real nice English dishes, mate. Bangers and mash, fish and chips, the whole 9 yards. We will certainly get that sorted out for you, mate. Average Sec said it's a great looking coin, Mac. I assume that's the Waterloo medal, Benedetto Petrucci, great engravers, and it really is. It's a fantastic looking piece. It's based on the medal that was produced by Benedetto Petrucci at the end of the Waterloo conflict, or the Napoleonic Wars. So look, Mr. Kiwi says, don't think of gold as an expensive and surprising to have a lot. Think of it as a converting cash or other assets into precious metals. If you feel like you have nothing to convert, set a goal for converting on a SCH, on a schedule maybe. Yeah, great advice, mate. 100%. Yeah, don't think of losing money when you spend it on gold. You've still got it, and it's still going to go up. It's like people saying, the price of sovereigns at the moment, they've gone up a lot over the last 6 months to a year. But we're going to be saying the same thing in 5-10 years. We're going to be saying, oh, can you remember when you can get a sovereign for less than 500 quid? Because we're going to continue to go up in value. So it definitely still worth it. Even when you see, prices go up, you got to think in the long run it's going to continue to go up, and it's definitely still worth buying going forwards. Ian Rich said, everything under 20 pence is null and void in the grand scheme of things. I like that. I like that. We don't want anything less than 20 pence. Yeah, no, I get that. It's like anything under 20 pence is kind of fodder, isn't it? You just get rid of that, and like 20 pence and onwards, they're the coins that have actually got value. Yeah, I do appreciate that. In fact, saying that, I've got, it's funny you say that because I've got a number of different things for collecting coins in. So I've got a couple of big bottles. All my coppers go into one big bottle. My 5p is going to a different one, and the 10p is going to a different one, and then everything else goes into a different one. And that's one I can actually pick money out of. And yeah, you're 100% right there. Mr. Kiwi says it is 42 to 45% silver. Yeah, that's for the wartime silver nickels, 100%. McDonald Bullion says, I agree, Average. I think they've done a good job on that one. Yeah, 100%. Beautiful looking thing. It's not the cheapest, with it being one of the Great Engravers series. I think it was something like, was it £275 for the 2 ounce or something like that? But it is a fantastic looking thing. It really is. Davinia says, it amazes me how people just throw away 20p coins. I always pick them up. Oh, I would 100% pick up a 20p coin. Yeah, that's worth picking up all day long. You know, I've got this thing where it's like money's money. I'll pick it all up. It all goes in my change jar, and you can be quite surprised. You know, when you take them in and pour them in and find out how much you got in there, you can be quite surprised. So never throw money away. Never throw money away. It doesn't matter if it's a penny or not. I would never throw actual currency away. Senator Georgie, it's great to have you here, mate. Thank you so much for joining us. Senator Georgie is a fantastic collector from over in Singapore. He's got an amazing channel with some fantastic pieces on there. So if you haven't done so already, definitely check them out. Dave Richards says 42 to 45, yes, silver, but before that, no, that's why they were called a nickel. Yeah, 100%. That's what I mean. It was only during the Second World War because they needed the copper more than this needed the silver. And like you say, it's called a nickel because it was made out of nickel. But like I say, they were called the silver nickel years between 42 and 45 because they needed the copper for the war effort more than they needed the silver, so they supplemented it with who was it? Miss Kiwi says 35% silver in the coins. Jumping into silver, Divinia, you will love that video when I do it. 100%, mate. I'm looking forward to that as well. Divinia said the last coin I found I thought was a 1p turned out to be a Irish 5-cent piece. Oh, very nice. There you go. That's little Brucey bonus for the collection, isn't it? Mr. Kiwi says you can tell if it's a war nickel if it has a mint mark above the roof of the building of the reverse. Monticello, no other nickel has the mint mark, only war nickels. I think I've got one silver nickel in my collection, which I think was sent by my good friend Cranky with a few other US circulating coinage he sent across to me. But yeah, no, you're right about the min marks there. But thank you very much for the information on that one, Mr. Kiwi. I really appreciate that. I have some on my desk right now. Video backdrop. I will post a picture in Stacker Social. Absolutely, 100%. In fact, let me see if I can find one right here. I've got. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find one straight away, but yeah, you've probably gone quiet again. I really do need to stop running around. In fact, I don't think. Yeah, no, these are all. None of them are silver. I know where it is. It's in my little box of silver constitutional. But yeah, no. As Mr. Kiwi said, he's popping a picture in Stacker Social. So if you are interested, head over in there and you'll be able to see one for yourself. Davinia says, I think at one time the 2p coin was worth 3p due to the metal content. Yeah. We were saying earlier, weren't we, that the copper pennies now have got a bigger intrinsic value than the face value. And it's one of the reasons why the new copper inverted brackets copper coins in the UK, they're copper plated steel and they're magnetic, and you can find them very easy out of a pile of coppers by just putting a magnet in there, and they're the ones that are going to stick to it. I buy my poker chips from England, much better personal service than Chip Labs here in the USA. Buy British. Oh, well, thank you very much, Tiger Stacker. Is that from Personalised Fun Money? I know I got my my stuff from Personalised Fun Money. They're a great team with great service and great products. So yeah, I can highly recommend them. I love sovereigns and 20 francs. Says Tiger. Both fantastic coins. I'm a big fan of a sovereign myself as well. Jumping into Silver says, I was naughty as a kid. I put the copper coins in my mouth. I cannot do that now. Yeah, fair enough. I can remember when I was younger. It was always an old wives' tale that, and I don't want to be giving anyone any ideas because, as far as I know, it doesn't work anyway. But if you put a 2p piece under your tongue, and yet if you had to do a breathalyzer, then you'd pass for breathalyzer. I don't believe it for a second. I'm not condoning it. I'm not suggesting it, but I can remember people saying that when I was younger. Rex is here. Rex, it's great to have you here, buddy. He says, evening all, better late than ever. 100%. It's fantastic to have you here, my friend. BBA says, not circulating, they aren't. What's that one, mate? BBA. I lose track of what we're talking about in the chat so easily, buddy. I got a few non-Britannia silver coins. Oh, that's awesome. I've got quite a few non-Britannia silver coins. I'm a big fan of world bullions, especially a lot of the Nui stuff. Nui do some fantastic designs. It's for New Zealand Mint most of the time that produce for Nui. I know they have used other mints in the past from time to time, but a lot of times nowadays they use the New Zealand Mint. But they have some fantastic pieces. They really do. And I quite like collecting other world bullion as well. So not like series coins like your Philharmonic, Cougarand, American Silver Eagles, that kind of thing. Pandas, I've got a little collection of them as well. Rex, mate, evening, bud. Hope you're well tonight. From Luke. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a little bit of a cough there. Here it says, that's true VBA, but we may see them dated 2023 REKC3 1 and 2 pen. Oh, the coppers, etc. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening with the coppers, mate. To be honest with you, I know you were saying that they're not bringing any out, so I assume that's just that they're not minting any this year. Because what will happen is they'll skip years. It's always been the same. So instead of bringing out a set amount every single year, one year they'll bring out 1 billion pennies, and then they'll bring out none the next year, or a small amount, the years after that, and then when they need them, they'll put loads of them into circulation. And then years where they don't need so many, they won't mint as many. So yeah, I've not really seen what coins they are or aren't put in circulation this year. All I know is I've only found one wild salmon, and that's the only King Charles coin that I've actually found up to yet. I've got all of the banknotes. I've done all the banknotes a couple of times over now. But I've got one wild salmon, and that's the only thing that I've got King Charles coined. So yeah, I'd probably have expected to see a bit more of it by now. It's been around for a little while, so you'd expect to see a little bit more of it coming through. No penny for 2p, no more, says BBA. Rex says, evening fellas, all well, was just the in-laws for a meal, hence my late appearance. That's no problem at all. Did you have a nice meal, mate? I hope you did. Davinia says, I once spent £1 worth in halfpennies buying sweets. Shopkeeper wasn't happy. Well, I can imagine he wasn't. I can remember when I was younger going and buying packets of fags with 1 and 2 pennies, and the shopkeeper really isn't happy when you do that, are they? So yeah, but they're happy enough to take the money, and it is cash, and a lot of the times they're low on change, aren't they? And I know sometimes they're grateful for the change, but I've been there myself as well. Luke says, banging and mash. Used to have that same night of the week growing up. Haha, whatever day Biker Grove was on. Oh, Biker Grove, mate. Biker Grove. Yeah, I used to enjoy that as well, mate. And Ray, full English breakfast. Yeah, no, I love a full English. I really do. It's got to have blood pudding in it. It's got to have mushrooms, hash browns, black pudding, as I say, all the whole 9 yards. But I do love a full English breakfast. BBA says, just rest my phone. Any better? Sorry about multiple comments. Yeah, it's all right, mate. We know it's not you. It's your phone that does them. So don't worry about them. I've learned to just ignore them now, mate. So I really won't worry about it, buddy. Whole grain mustard and mash and onion gravy is amazing. Absolutely, you've got my tongue watering already, primo, mate, just from that. Toad in the hole, Yorkshire pudding meat pie. Yeah, toad in the hole is good. It's got to be cooked properly. I don't like a toad in a hole with a soggy bottom. It really does put me off. It's got to have a nice crispy bottom, but yeah, if it's cooked nice, it's a very nice dish. Toad in a hole. It's basically it's just sausage that's been cooked into a large Yorkshire pudding, and the sausages are told, and the Yorkshire pudding is the whole, and that's why it's called toad in the hole. Which I can imagine to the US viewers out there, it might sound a little bit more gross than it actually is, but it is quite a nice meal. Biker Grove, Anton Deck, 100%. I'd be careful, or you're going to get me singing out "Let's Get Ready to Rumble" here. I used to be a big fan of Anton Deck when I was younger. You lot make me hungry now. Me too, Luke. Me too. I've got a nice big steak waiting for me when I'm finished as well. So yeah, looking forward to that. Question here from Jumping into Silver. He says, "I've got a question. Cobra Stacker has a great engraver's coin, but the inner box has some slight damage. Will it affect the value as I'm thinking of buying it?" Yes, but not as much as damage to the coin will. Now, if the coin itself was damaged, that would have a big effect on the overall value. Some damaging, now obviously collectors would want the box to be in as good a condition as possible, so you shouldn't be looking to pay absolute top marks for it if it's got a bit of damage to the box. But as long as the coin is not damaged, price that in accordingly. So a little bit of wear to the box isn't the worst thing. It might take a little bit off the overall value, but won't affect the value of the coin at least. You've got a decent coin there at least. Davinia Robbins says, "Sovereigns are the next thing after 1 ounce in terms of spread. Spot price only has to go up 60 to break even. Classic sovereigns, not modern." 100%. I'm a big fan of classic sovereigns. Modern sovereigns aren't really on my radar. The ones I've got at the moment are Queen Victoria era. I wouldn't mind having a few King George V, etc. But I don't think I'd go anything newer than a Raphael McLuth Elizabeth, which is the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. But I'm 100% with you there. I'm going to try and pick up more sovereigns this year, and certainly, same as yourself, it'll be the older ones. Biker Grove, classic program growing up there, 100%, mate. I think you've awakened a few people's memory boxes there, mate, with that one. But yeah, I remember finishing school, getting home and watching Biker Grove. Blast from the past, says Luke. Yeah, 100%. Silver Stag, how's it going, buddy? From Rex. Silverpunk says, "Hey, Spudgy, let's get down the Grove." Here we go. 100%, mate. What a show it was. It went for years as well, didn't it? It really did go on for years. Let's have a look. Davinia Roberts says, "Biker Grove, blast from the past. There were a couple of kids in my class who were extras." I said, "Oh, that's super cool. That really is super cool." I think they were extras anyway. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, still very, very cool. Diaxler says, "Annoyingly, before I started collecting coins, I gave my little niece all my 2p's to take on holiday with her for the coin pusher." Oh, well, yes, no. I think we've all done stuff like that. I know I spent my first ever Kew Gardens. I remember I used to have a market store in Car Boot, and I still to this day remember looking down at this coin and thinking to myself, what a funny looking lighthouse, before promptly going and spending it. And yeah, I now know it wasn't a lighthouse, it was the Pergola at Kew Gardens. And yeah, those coins now, even in circulated condition right now, are fetching £150 onwards. So yeah, that was a bit of a kick to the teeth. Rex says, "I remember when I was young, my parents had one of those giant empty alcohol bottles in our living room and would fit spare change in it." Is this the kind of thing you're talking about, mate? So, yeah, I was saying earlier about my big bottles. I've got that one, and I've also got that one as well. So, a couple of giant bottles there. The Bell's bottle is absolutely huge. I don't know, God knows how old it is, but it's absolutely huge. But I assume that's the kind of thing you're talking about there, buddy. Ian says, "Wow, you did well to find that salmon." Yeah, no, I know. It's the only one I found, mate. It's literally the only one I've found, and yeah, that's why it's gone straight in the collector's album. But yeah, I'll be showing that on my channel very soon, because I've got a video coming out with my entire commemorative coin collection, which hopefully will be out tomorrow afternoon. But if not, it'll be out Monday at the latest. Divinia says, I'd been back collecting Silver Britannias back to 2013. Oh, that's cool. That's something I intend to do going down the line. I would like to have one of each year's Silver Britannia. Right now, I'm just going to pick them up as and when I can. But yeah, I would love to have a full day one of Britannia, so that would be really, really cool. Yeah, Giant Bell's bottle. Yeah, just like the one I've just shown there. 100%. Got to have your Giant Bell's bottle. Let's have a look. I had one of them Rex giant whiskey bottles. Yeah. I still have mine with pride. Never knew what happened to the alcohol that was in it. Well, it takes some drinking, wouldn't it? That's a fair amount of alcohol in one of those. Yeah, a big, massive whiskey bottle. It looks like everyone had one at some point. My nan was a Bell's drinker, whiskey and dried ginger. All very nice. So random that it was a thing for many families to have a giant whiskey bottle. Absolutely, it sounds like literally everybody had one, doesn't it? 100%. I just wish I knew where I could get a bottle top for mine. It hasn't got the bottle top, and I would really love to have a bottle top for it. Wish they were still a thing. Haven't seen them about in years. Well, if you're watching, you've just seen one now, because I have one right next to me right here. You're right there, Rex. One of those massive Bell's bottles. Nobody likes a soggy bottle, and that's going back to the toad in the hole, but you're right, nobody loves a soggy bottom. Sorry, I remember when they were filled to the top, we'd then spend a Sunday evening counting them up, putting them in those old bank coin bags so my dad could cash them in at the bank. Oh, what a cool memory. When I got that Bell's bottle, it was filled with old florins and sixpences, etc., and I had to empty it out and go through them all and put them all in date order, and it took absolutely forever. I've still got my halfpennies left to do, but as soon as I've done my halfpennies, I've got all my coins sorted into order, and yeah, what an achievement that's been. It's taken me so long to get that done, but it's been a mammoth undertaking. Literally tons and tons worth of coinage to go through and sort. Yeah, then the bank would weigh them in, and if you were out, you had to whack in the extras. I love it, 100%. I had one of them at Rex giant whiskey bottle. Yeah. Let's have a look. Sorry, I've just lost my space. Let's see if I can find it again. Yeah, here we go. Another thing you don't see too much anymore is those bank coin bags. The one I think I know what one means, like the kind of material bags, not the plastic see-through ones you get nowadays. The more material ones. I know exactly what you mean there, mate. Davinia says, I got a huge Bell's whiskey jar inherited from my dad. I put found coins in it. When full, it can easily hold 3,000 worth. 100%, yeah, absolutely. Depending what coins I had in that, if I had it, pound coins, yeah, you'd easily have a lot of money in there. Remember the plastic tokens for the gas? You'd have to twist the in the meter or the TV. You have to put money in the side, Yeah, and the guy'd come round and empty your meter every month or whatever it was, etc. Put it this way, I bought 3 sovereigns at 408, one at 399, quarter ounce Britannia 441, well made on them. Oh, very good, excellent prices, buddy. Great pickups. Yes, and putting pounds into the tellies too. Yeah, 100%. What did I miss? Set alarm for 2:50 p.m. Oh, Jamie, how you doing, buddy? It's great to have you here, mate. And yeah, don't worry about it. You haven't missed too much tonight, but it's just been me tonight. We've had a good old night. It's been a great laugh. Just having a chat with the community, mate. But yeah, no, it's been a good one, mate. And it's great to have you here, buddy. Legend TSC from Luke. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. Davinia says, I bought a couple of gold coins back in February and early March in profit already a few weeks afterwards. Yeah, absolutely. If you bought gold around that time, you're laughing now because it just shot up, didn't it? It really did. So, yeah, absolutely. Well done. TSC still keeping the tradition of bottle of coins. Yeah, 100%, mate. I love having stuff full of coins. I've just got so many coins. I need to put them somewhere. I found a trout. Well, it looks like we've done this before, BVA. It may look like a trout, but I promise you, it is an Atlantic salmon to be specific. But yeah, no worries. I always thought trout and salmon. They must be. Must be related, because I've always thought they're very, very similar looking fish anyway. Like a salmon's just really a big trout. So I'm going to ask Google, are trout and salmon related. Let's have a look. The family Salmonidae includes the salmon, trout, char, freshwater whitefish, taimen, lennox, and grayling. Of course, there we go. Same as I say, they are trout are basically salmon, so they're all the same thing. Well, they're in the Salmonidae, or however you say it, family of fish. So yeah, they are related. I was right on that one, but not surprised because they are very, very similar looking fish when you look at them. Yep, that is the bottle I got too. It's huge and heavy. It is. They are a big boy, mate. They are big bottles. They really are. I wouldn't like to empty one of the gin that was in it in one go. That's for sure. Davinia says probably picked up from the pub when empty. Maybe. I think that one came from my dad. So I'm not sure where he got that one from. I think he did get it from the pub. I remember him telling me the story that he got to keep it from the local pub when it was empty. Blissman Barnacle says Kew Gardens has a mint of 260,000. The salmon is supposed to be very close to that. Yeah, there'll be more salmon going forwards because it's not a commemorative, it's a definitive coin. So we will see more and more going forwards. But yeah, it's 250,000 on the Kew Gardens, which is the rarest 50p in circulation at the moment. It's not the rarest 50p to ever be put into circulation. That, of course, was the 1992 European presidency. But because that's no longer in circulation, it's not quite as popular as the Kew Gardens and it isn't as valuable these days. Average Stacker says quite. Yes, no, we're late, aren't we? We are late. So sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to if I've missed a bit of a few of the. So it's a trout, says Blistering Barnacle. No, it's an Atlantic salmon, but trout are salmon. But yeah, did my say any sovereign banter? There's been a bit of sovereign chat, mate. Not a lot, but a little bit. But yeah, no, we're late on the duck race. What's this one? The 1973 EEC 50p coin is now worth £3, even though millions were minted. Yeah, I've got the 1973 EEC. I've got the Battle of Britain and the 1992 European presidency as well. Great coins, really nice coins. Oh no, Shani, you're amongst friends now, mate. What's Shani? Broke down, mate, earlier. Only home to find my car was hit in the car park. No one left. Oh no. That's awful, Shiny. It's literally the worst. Is there anyone around who's got a Ring camera or anything that might have picked it up on camera for you to help you with the insurance? Speak to your neighbours. You might find that one of them's got a Ring camera that might have picked up what's happened there, mate. But I definitely hope that you get that sorted very soon, buddy. Right, let's have a look at the duck race list. This is the list of people I've got. I'm gonna be using the same list as last time because we didn't put anything up for last week, but because obviously I wasn't here last week. I was away fishing. But at the moment, I've got Average Stacker, I've got Ian Ritchie, Francisco Lopez, Pure Metal Stacker, Silversins, Primo Prep, Stiller Stacker, Serpent Silver, Sean Brennan, Luke, Blisterman Barnacles, Rex, Jamie Frost, Shiny Precious Metals, Mr. Kiwi, True Legend, Coin Noob 71, McDonald Bullion, Tooly, Oziac, Shiny Stacker, Numi's Nutter, Silverpunk, Stephen, Jumping into Silver, Your Time Is Now, Deaxus, Darth Precious Metals, CPM, 7 Stacks, and Silver Stag Stacker. Is there anybody here tonight who wants to be in the duck race that I haven't mentioned just there? Let me know. Davinia, you're not in it, are you? We do a duck race every week. It's just a little bit of fun, but we do have a few items to give away, so I will definitely add you into it for you. 1 second. We've also got 365 and Zoltan as well. I missed off earlier. I do apologise. So Davinia, there we go. We've got Davinia in there. You've been very active in the chat all night, so it's been a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you in there. That's no problem at all. We've got you in there. And last orders is if there's anybody who I haven't just called out who would like to be in the duck race, let me know right now, and I will get you added in, and we'll get on with the race very, very shortly. Just a quick reminder while we wait, we've got the usual channel bundle. You've got the Stack Collector sticker, you've got the Stacker Social sticker, the Stacker Social 1/10 Silver Britannia, the Stack Collector 1 gram custom silver channel bar from Backyard Bullion. You've got the Stacker Social Poker Chip, the Stack Collector Poker Chip, and now you've also got the Cardiff Gold Poker Chip as well. So let's have a look. Deaxis, you're in there. I saw your name in there, so no problem there at all. Let's have a look. Have you had a coffee in your cup yet, Luke? You know what? I've not even drunk my coffee tonight, guys. I've still got it. In fact, the only reason it's gone down is because I spilt it all over myself. Awesome giveaway, TSC, mate. Oh, thank you very much, Luke. Okay, so I think we've got... Is that everybody? Is there anybody... last cause of the bank? Did we have Baron in there? Oh, wow, that coffee was frozen. Baron, I don't think you're on the list. Do you want to be in the duck race tonight? Baron, Ray, were you in the list, mate? Let's have a look. No, I can't see Ray. I'm going to add Ray in there. Let's have a look. There's Ray. We've got you added in, mate. Baron, we'll add you in as well. No worries. I think... Is that everyone? Yes. Got it. I done a brew. Haha. Nice. Glad to hear it, Luke. Okay, cool. Just making sure, my friend. No problem. Let's have a look. Are the fractional Silver Britannias thicker than gold fractional? They'll either be thicker or larger, because gold's denser, isn't it? So the same weight of gold will be smaller than the same weight of silver. But I've never seen two together. They remind me very much of a 5p piece. They're about the same size as a 5p piece, but I don't know if it's exactly the same. And same as I would have to have both. Wow, I could look up on New Mister, because it would give you the sizes on there as well, but I'm not entirely sure. Again, they would either have to be thinner or smaller. I'm literally just home, mate, so going to open my packages tomorrow when I chill out. Oh, fantastic. Anyway, guys, let me get the duck race on the way. Here we go. Let me get the list of names. Agree to that. Names, edit list. Awesome. Okay, so we'll transition over to the duck race right now. I'm just going to put the... As you can see, we've added Davinia, Ray and Baron, so we're okay. That gives us 36 people. We'll do it for 1 minute tonight. Here we go. So that's it. We've got 1 minute on the timer, 36 ducks in the race. It looks like we've got a good selection of ducks there. I got a little bit excited. I thought that was maybe Wiggy, but it's not. It's old lady duck with her old white hair. It's not Wiggy, unfortunately. But yeah, good set of ducks. So without any further delay, I'm going to count down. And as soon as I say go, we will start the race. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1, and they're off. And there we go. Straight away, it's old lady duck straight out of these blocks. And she's up there with, looks like 365 days of silver. I can see from the name tag. I can't even see whose duck it is, but right there. Oh no, it's Spotty Duck. There we go. Pink Duck is jumping into silver. He's pulling back as well. Dr. Duck Deaxis is just stormed out into the lead. We've got 40 seconds left on the timer. It's still between Old Lady Duck, Dr. Duck, Pink Duck, and Policeman Duck. Average stack at 82. But Ray has just stormed away. He's just in the lead right now with his huge carrot conker, but Rex is Rex, Tyrannosaurus Rex Quandu boy. I'm loving it. He's up there in the front as well, but Tuli is just taking the lead with 20 seconds left on the race. We've got Pure Metal Saka, Scholar Duck right now, number 4 in the lead, but with 13 seconds left on the clock. Where is this going to go? We're coming to the final 10 seconds. This is going to be anybody's race right now. It is still Ray in the lead right now, but Shiny Stacker Dracula Duck is storming out ahead. Oh my word, I think it's Shiny Stacker for the win. Massive congratulations, Shiny. Well done, buddy, and well done to everybody involved as well. That was great race. I love seeing that. 36 ducks. I've got no chance from Jamie. Who knows, Jamie? You are going to win one day, Jamie. You will win one day. I promise you. It's only a matter of time. Your day is going to come. Shiny bro, haha. Yes, mate. That was needed, bro. Well deserved after the crap day. 100%. Yeah, no, absolutely. After the day you've had, mate. Oh, mate, I'm so happy to hear that's lifted your mood. So that's brilliant, mate. We're gonna get the channel bundle out to you. You'll have all these pieces here. as well as the stickers. The problem is I couldn't find a pair of scissors earlier to cut the stickers out, so they will be included in the package, and I will get them out to you soon, very, very shortly. But well done, congratulations on that. And you know, same as I say, I'm very glad that's cheered you up a little bit after the awful day you've had today with the you know, with the car, etc. Let me just close that down because I'm still getting quacked in my ear by your duck there. But massive well done to Shiny and Jamie. I'm telling you, mate, I've got faith in you. You are definitely going to win one day soon, mate. I promise you that. That was meant to be. That was, yeah, absolutely. I think it was. I think it was meant to be, mate. 100%. Thanks so much, TSC and everyone. No, congratulations, mate. Well deserved. You know, you deserve that 100%. Cool. So that's the duck race out of the way. So, guys, is there any questions anyone's got left to ask before I go? Because as I say, we're going to end it a little bit earlier tonight. Just so I can get an early night's sleep and get up tomorrow. I've got to trim my hedge tomorrow, which is something I hate doing, purely because I'm a landscape gardener. I'm forever trimming other people's hedges. I'm a bit of a hedge trimming specialist, especially when it comes to tall hedges, you know, 20-foot high hedges, that kind of thing. And it just turns into a bit of a bushman's holiday when I've got to trim my own hedge. You know, I get sick of doing it enough throughout the week. But I've got to do mine. I've got the scruffiest hedge on the street right now, so I've got to you know, keep up appearances and all that. So yeah, I'll have to get that on tomorrow. But not a fix tonight, lol, says Shiny. 100%. And by the way, guys, it's never a fix. I know that Silverpunk loves to say that it is a fix, but I run these live and I show you guys, you know, the very start to the end of it, and it wouldn't be possible for them to be fixed. They really can't be fixed. But yeah, no, very glad to see you win tonight, Shiny. I really was, mate. Davinia says great chat, and Davinia, it's been great having you here as well. I know this is one of your first live streams, isn't it? So thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you're going to continue joining us going forwards. We do this every single Saturday from 7 p.m. I do normally have a guest with me. It's normally it's not just me, which is a lot better for everyone else. And next week it's going to be my good friend Coin Noob, aka Griff, who's going to be joining me for a chat. So really hope you can join us again next week. And don't forget, everybody, I know we mentioned it a couple of times tonight, but the 31st, Saturday the 31st of August is going to be the Stackers Social 1 year birthday bash. There's going to be giveaways galore. Now, I'm not just talking about the normal Saturday giveaway with the channel bundle. There's going to be some real prizes to be won. I'm going to be popping a few prizes in there myself. We're going to be playing different kinds of games, and we're just going to be having a really good night. So make sure you join us on Saturday the 31st. It's going to be myself and Cyber Soundman co-hosting, but we're going to have loads of different guests, and it's going to be a great night. And I really do hope to see you all there. Silver Stag Stacker said, enjoy your surf and turf, TSC. Get off and have a good rest, mate. Thank you very much. I really will enjoy it tonight. I'm going to say surf and turf and a bit of Viking Valhalla, and that's me done for the evening. Got a dog here that wants to go out. Well, perfect timing, then. It really is perfect timing. You should have members, says Davinia. I don't know what to do for members though. I've always struggled with the members. I'd love to start a members club, but if I was to have a members club, I really would like to be able to do something to thank the people in that members club. So it's something I'm hoping to do going forwards. And here he is, look. Here he is. Here comes Silverpunk. Rigged. Love it. I would approve this week, though. No, I'm glad to hear that, mate. I really am glad to hear that. Great winner, Karma. 100%. You know, I'm so glad to see Shiny take it after the day he's had. I really am. But yeah, thanks for this suggestion on the members, Davinia. Hopefully that'll be something I can do soon. And yeah, same as I say, I'll think about what I can do to say thank you for anyone who does join the members club. BBA says take care and stay safe, everyone. 100%. Jamie Frost has said, I've got my work cut out for me tomorrow. I've got to get rid of a small hornet's nest. Oh, I used to love taking out wasp nests and hornet nests. I don't know what it is, but I used to really enjoy getting rid of them for some reason. A bit weird, I know, but yeah. Good night from Baron Vamsky. Baron, mate, it's been great having you here. I need someone to suggest a phrase for next week's duck race. What should we go with, guys? I normally ask for guests, but because we haven't got a guest tonight, I'm going to ask you guys. So I need a phrase for next week's duck race for me to put on my community post. Even if it was just 99 pence per month. Yeah, no, absolutely. I definitely will look into it, Davinia. Thank you very much for the suggestion there. I'm a night owl, so I won't be off to bed for a few hours yet. I'll probably watch telly for an hour or two myself as well. I need to chill out for a little bit before I can get to sleep. Thanks TSC and everyone. Take care. See you in Stacker Social. 100%. 50 pence from Blistering Barnacles. Duck Grand National from Divinia. I love that one. Phrase rigged. We're not doing rigged. Punk. People are gonna believe you. You know. You're gonna get me a name for myself with these rigged comments. Pickle Rick from Luke. I'm loving it. It's getting too hard. It's getting too hard now. I'm not gonna be able to choose one. So what do I? Okay. If you think the phrase should be 50p, put 1 in the comments. If you think it should be Duck Grand National, put 2 in the comments. If you think, I'm not including yours, Punk. If you think it should be Duck Ducking Away, put 3 in the comments. Pickle Rick, it's 4. And Hornet's Nest, it's 5. Let me know in the comments, guys. We've got Blistering Barnacles coming in for 1 at the moment, so he's in the lead. You only get 1 though. Primo's got 4. It's a tie right now for. We got 6 from Silver Funk. Looks like it's just 1s at the moment. Just we've got a couple of 5s in there. We've got a 4, a couple of 4s, 3 4s. So yeah, it's looking a bit more neck and neck now. So 4 or 1 at the moment. I think that is. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Might just be still number 1. It's getting too hard for me to. Let's have a look. What was number 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's mix it up and we'll say 50p Pickled Rick. You've got to put 50p and Pickled Rick in the comments. So let me go onto my channel right now. Stack Collector. What's next Saturday? Third next Saturday, isn't it? So here we go. Community post. Where are we for next week's duck race? Perfect. I'm going to put the right date of the 3rd of the 8th. And that is now up on my community post. Right, so for the new guys who are new this week, I've just put a community post on my channel. It literally just says for next week's duck race, in brackets 3rd of the 8th, 24. If you go onto that and put 50p Pickled Rick, that is all you need to do to be in for the... Rex says, sorry, I'm trying to ring the vote. That's fine, don't worry about it, mate. That's all you need to do is just go and comment on that post and you'll be entered into next week's duck race. And I'll tell you a secret. I say to put the term in. Yeah, if you put, as long as you put a comment in there, I'll add you in there. I love to include people in the duck race anyway. So August already this year is flying by 100%. I still can't believe it is like, well, it's still technically with July, but it's the 27th of July, so it's going to be August in like literally a few days' time. And like you say, it is completely flying by. I don't know what's happened to the year this year. I really don't. And I've done so well tonight. Normally I smoke like a chimney, and I started with cigarette when I first started the live stream, and I'm still smoking it now. So yeah, you've done well keeping me off of cigarettes tonight, guys. Well done on that one. Curbside Classics, evening, buddy. Great to have you here, mate. We are just closing it down for the night, unfortunately. So thank you so much for joining us. But yeah, hopefully you can join us again next Friday from 7 p.m. It is a nasty habit, Davinia. I do need to quit, so I'm glad that you've distracted me from smoking tonight. So thank you very, very much. But as I say, that's probably about all I've got time for tonight. So I'm going to leave you all by saying, until next time, as usual, look after each other, keep stacking, take care, and goodbye.